Video games are happening. Look out!
Is joining now.
Can't believe it. Ugh. Ugh.
Still Pikachu.
Yep. Yep.
It's Pikachu.
No, it's not. You're welcome, Tressa.
Right.
Yo, listen, Route 216, I love you, but go away. It's Pikachu time. As soon as I find where the game audio went. I didn't do anything between streams, so we are exactly where we were.
Confused.
As I often am.
You said I didn't do anything between streams. For a second, I thought you meant in real life.
Yeah, I just kind of sat here.
I powered down, and then
Wow.
my overlord turned on my robotic switch. I came back to life and started streaming again.
Yeah, it's weird.
I have achieved self-awareness.
It happens.
Prepared to meet your demise.
Guys, this is Zubat. Are you excited?
Zubat!
I'm so excited. You can tell how excited I am, can't you?
You sound entirely too excited. Please settle down, you're scaring me.
Sorry, I'm sleepy.
Whenever I'm asleep, I gain an inordinate amounts of energy.
That's not true.
Please stop doing 1 damage to me. That's very rude.
That's absolutely true. You gain energy while you sleep.
And then it just does the entire.
Well, I mean, you don't gain like literal like energy like calories, but you mentally become rested and more prepared for the next waking moments.
Yeah.
I gain calories when I sleep.
I went on a diet where I didn't sleep for a week.
Doctors hate him.
Okay. Yeah.
Kevin sure is pecking that Oddish to death.
Kevin's doing a pretty good job of pecking that Oddish to death.
Oh man, a Bellsprout? Wow. Bellsprout part poison? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I've forgotten information about Bellsprout. Good old 2 damage critical hit.
Wow.
Oh, I lost it. Yes. Yes, you did. For you see, I was the victor.
Wedding. There it is, the bottom of the list, of course.
Of course. Oh, we got a stronger Zubat over here.
Stop it.
You know, this guy, I think, is like 1 level weaker than the previous. As I recall, the ladder I want to go down is like the very last one. The others just lead to like an item or something.
Yep. Wow, game guy not memorizing Mount Moon.
I mean, I kind of did, considering, you know, I just said how to get through it.
Yeah.
But I want items, so... Need RAM, you, need double kick is more like what you need.
You can install
know.
double kick and run it when you have more RAM, though.
I don't know that the female Nidoran actually gets double kick in Generation 1.
Oh. Well. Thank goodness Bacon is here.
Yep, with its 50 base power low kickback and flint.
Oh no, it does. It has basically the same level up pool that Nidoran male does.
Is there a difference?
It's not a noticeable one if there is. There's definitely a difference between Nidoqueen and Nidoking.
Well, I know, like, stats, but don't they stop learning things? Because that's just how stone evolutions work?
Actually, not really. It just stops learning as many things.
Ooh. Mega Punch, huh?
Like, basically all you're missing out on if you do evolve it is Horn Drill.
Oh, no.
Or in Nidoran female's case, I think Bite is the last good move that it gets before evolving into Nidoqueen.
Well, Need Ram is confused. Time to leave. Well, Wormy is confused. Time to leave. I was gonna say, don't make me say it again.
Leather, stainless
Okay, well,
steel.
Bob is confused. Time to leave.
Leather, stainless steel. What else is there? A little bit of brass, I guess. Quantity. We got, I don't know, like 50 of them.
Alright.
laying around.
Everybody pitched in and didn't really do a whole lot, actually.
Pattern.
Team Rocket's pulling a real big job, guys.
Wow.
Standing in a cave. Better watch out. Team Rocket can blast off even if there's a ceiling. It's never stopped them before.
Oh wait, I need to make it price variance. Idiot.
Well,
This one
Need Ram is confused. Time to leave.
$2.99. Okay. Shipping information. Sounds correct.
Ekans? More like...
Go ahead and publish.
I got him. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Hey, did you know? Ekans is gullible backwards.
What?
Ah, so you stole my lungs.
Yes, I am good, and you are evil. That's how this works, idiot.
Stupid.
What's up with this weird rock wall over here? Gen 1, you're weird. Oh man, guys, are you ready for another Zubat?
Hello.
Man, these Zubats are riveting.
I shouldn't be in there.
It's almost like this is a cave or something.
Are we at a nickname screen yet?
No, just fighting a Zubat. Again.
Winning. Christmas. Actually, you know what? I'll put this one for birthday.
Zubat, more like blue bat because it's blue.
Jeff, what are you even doing?
Doing some listings for my business.
Cool.
I'm coding something extravagant.
Why?
I don't know, I just kind of felt like it.
Youngster wants to fight. Why is there a child in this cave?
Because why
You're
the
a
heck?
child.
Yeah, it's true.
it-
You got a point.
I mean, I
He's a
guess you're
cave
not
child.
wrong.
He was raised by, Rattatas.
And Zubat.
And now
So-
he has enslaved them for use in battle.
Yeah, that's why when you talk to him, he just hissed at you.
I mean,
Ah.
your character is a child and he's in a cave.
Yeah, but I'm the main character.
Yeah, you're not a cave child.
Also,
True.
I leave
You're
the
not a
cave.
child.
This guy just stands here forever.
He's left society to
This game
become
would
a
have
hermit.
been really ahead of its time if the protagonist was a cave child. There's not much
Are you
cave child
sure?
representation in video games nowadays.
Are you sure it would be really ahead of the times or really behind the times?
Well,
Yeah.
you don't see very many games from this time period with cave child representation.
I'm glad you still have both Kevin and Bacon.
I haven't changed anything because I didn't really get a chance to.
But given the opportunity, you would ditch them in an instant.
Nah,
Slay
man.
them.
Are you gonna use Charmander?
I might.
Where do you get Charmander?
North of
Cerulean.
Cerulean.
I know you
North
get
of
all three
Cerulean.
starters somewhere.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bulbasaur's in Cerulean, Charmander's just north of Nugget Bridge, and Squirtle's in Vermilion.
Vermilion. Police lady gives it to you.
But you have to beat the
She's like,
Vermilion
hey.
gym first.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Hey, you seem okay. This Squirtle has murdered 11 people. Please take him from me."
And
Hello!
the Bulbasaur
I am
actually-
guarding this ladder.
for no reason, really.
It needed guarding.
The Bulbasaur, you have to show him a happy Pikachu.
Oh no. That'll be difficult. Why did double kick only hit twice?
That's what double kick does.
Section. What section will this be in?
That's in the name.
Engraved.
But
I
why
guess.
though?
It's not called 2 to 5 times kick.
But why though?
Hmm.
Have you ever considered that maybe it should hit more than twice?
Well, that's why they made triple kick.
Oh.
Triple kick is terrible.
Oh,
Triple Kick's an awful move.
that's disappointing.
Does anything besides Hitmontop get it nowadays?
I don't even remember why it's bad because I never fucking have used it or seen it used.
Well, the first hit has 10 base power, the second hit has 20 base power, and the third hit has 30 base power.
Oh. I see the problem.
I'm assuming that would
Oh,
be
do
buffed
ya?
by Technician if something could have that.
I think Hitmontop can actually get
that would
Him on
just
top
raise
and
it-
Pheromosa get Triple Kick.
That would just raise it to base B.
That's pretty good, comparatively.
It's not, but there's a lot of better fighting type moves out there.
Like Close Combat.
Yeah, but close combat's not a multi-hit, so it can't break Sash.
Pikachu's happy!
Pikachu loves you.
Thank good.
Uh-oh, he was guarding the ladder, but in reality, he was guarding the Pokeball in the corner. Hey, a Moonstone. I'm gonna need that.
You're
Wow.
gonna need the other one that's in here too.
Where is that?
It's a hidden item down
Where
on the
it-
basement floor.
Where is that?
Right before the Super Nerd fight, there's like a little alcove in the right that you gotta like check the wall or whatever.
Oh, so basically what I'm trying to get is I didn't miss it, right?
Right, yeah. It's at the very end of the cave. You didn't miss it yet.
Pikachu's a Korok. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
I believe that.
A 3-hit move with 40 base power would be kind of incredible considering Technician.
Yeah. The problem with Cripple Kick is that you're never going to be able to use it because good luck using a Hitmontop ever, and why would you have it on a Pheromosa?
The Nidoram needs to get out of the front because it's just beeping.
Little Cup Pheromosa.
How about you use like some better RAM that doesn't beep at you?
Hang on, Red Eyes. Triple Kick is meant to be an early game fighting move. Nothing early game learns it.
Yeah,
You're not getting a Tyrogue in early game.
even if you did, good luck evolving it into Hitmontop. The only time you would actually be able to use Hitmontop is in Colosseum at level 37.
God, Tyrogue is terrible.
Really is.
Very
But Little Cup
unfortunate.
Pheromosa though.
You can't use Little Cup Pheromosa though. Little Cup banned stuff that doesn't have evolutions.
That's illegal, Cronus.
This is illegal, you know. Alright. I need to add new listing. Under pictures. Killing is my business, and business is good. Photos.
I feel
What?
like someone needs to draw Nidoran male on a skateboard.
I will do that as soon as I finish doing this.
Or even just skip ahead and do Nidoking on a skateboard.
Only if you like directly trace Tony Hawk's face onto the Nidoran.
I will give it a shot. First I must finish this because this is my livelihood. So okay, save,
Oh no! It's Team Racket!
please. Thank you. Just the thumbnail. All right, never mind. That's fine. Sure.
I wouldn't say I'm level grinding as much as I'm walking through a cave but killing everything in my way.
Much like I do in real life.
So it's a little bit of both, really.
Okay, Jeff, I have a question about that. Namely, what are you doing in caves?
Caves are cool.
Are you a cave child, Jeff?
I live in Missouri. There's lots of caves.
Were you raised by
Wow.
rats?
Okay.
I was not raised by rats.
freaking top percentage Rattata over
Is
here.
it strangers?
I was raised by cave bears.
Oh. Then you're not a cave child.
No.
I remember
I'm a
there's a certain version of this game where that
bear
guy has like
child.
eradicate. It's ridiculous.
A certain version, you say.
I don't remember which version it is.
Care to elaborate?
Personalized leather guitar pick case.
I'm trying to remember if it was like in red or blue, or if it was in fire leaf green. I'm just remembering it wrong, but this rocket...
This guy is
has
like,
eradicated-
I'm steamed. And I'm like, no, you're streamed.
Oh no.
God, streamed hams.
Jeff, no.
No, I thought you were from Team Rocket.
Oh, no, this is a
I
cliff
said steamed rocket.
Oh no. That's steam from the steamed rocket we're having.
Well, Kevin's gonna die. Oh, never mind. Kevin is, gonna live.
Oh no.
Kevin is a champ.
It's true.
Arg. Bah.
Sure sucks to be not fairy type right now.
Wow.
Oh hey, somehow haven't seen Paris yet.
Well, now you have.
Finally!
I mean, isn't Paris somewhat rare in Mount Moon?
No. It's in the corridors, the 100% encounter.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. I just remember it was a bit, getting it was a bit unusual. I don't remember what direction of unusual it was, though.
Ouchie! You leave Bob alone.
Get off the phone, Jeff. Focus on this.
Good job.
Oh no!
Just
No,
gonna
wait.
get my exclamation point nicknames
Oops.
and ready.
Bob is dead.
How unfortunate.
Sure, why not?
I've already got a nickname for this.
Of course you do. Me too!
No, not
Oh,
April
no.
Fools. Who buys gifts for April Fools? That's what I want to know.
For gag gifts? Probably.
I guess.
Paris was caught! Dragon, what the heck?
Great, I so love not knowing if I can send.
That was my
any-
second nickname. Why did it ever? Also, I need to do that.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
And then there's just like 3 copies of Paris. Why did my nickname get added twice?
Mushy friend! Jeff with the top tier nicknames over here.
I was just thinking of Avatar whenever Sokka was hallucinating on cactus juice. It's a giant mushroom! Maybe it's friendly. Mushy giant friend.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Watchbot, for that riveting nickname choice. Seto Kaiba. Why Seto Kaiba?
I don't know. It's just what came to mind.
You're a third-rate.
Mushy buddy!
Mushroom pudding. Mushroom.
You're a third-rate cordyceps
Wow,
with
ignoring
a
that
fourth-rate
one.
deck.
Wow.
Thanks, Jeff. Seto Kaiba.
I want mushy giant friend. Mushy friend.
Generic bug.
Good.
I think we're probably going with Seto Kaiba for some reason.
But it's not a generic bug, it's a mushroom.
It's also the best counter to Mewtwo.
Seto
It's
Kaiba.
also the best counter to not being on fire.
Damn.
Amazing.
I get these jokes.
Parasect with dry skin.
Yep. It's the only Pokemon that's Octo weak to a type.
Well,
Amazing.
Pikachu's freaking dead.
Ah, darn, Pikachu's not gonna be happy about this.
Wait, who's Foxo weak against the type again?
Parasect is Octo weak to fire. Because it's bug grass and it also has dry skin.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably should do a little bit of healing here.
Also, I like how you didn't disable the nickname command yet.
Well, listen. It's hard.
I need to clear the nickname. There you go.
Wow, Tony Hawk needed exactly 20 HP to be healed. Unlike Bacon over here who wasted 4 HP of that potion.
Heck you, Bacon.
I forget, can rare candies do that thing where they revive Pokemon in this game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tempting. I'm near the end though, which is kind of thing.
But don't you want Bob to face off against Team Rocket?
Bob really doesn't have an advantage against Team Rocket.
it has a special attack, and Super Nerd has a coughing. That's all I got.
I mean, Wormy's monster that ate Wormy has confusion.
Good.
Why would anyone eat Wormy?
Because they're a monster?
$7.99. There, $7.99. That's a good, fair price.
I guess this is where
Yeah,
the
so,
moonstone is.
like, up through there, there's that little thing to the right.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is.
And we don't get the good item finder for another few generations.
Free shipping.
There's no such thing as the good item finder.
1201.
I don't know, the one in Gen 4
Oh, no,
is
not-
pretty good.
Okay, but that's a
in this.
dowsing machine.
Like points you right at the item.
The one in Gen 5 was pretty good.
Not in this
Okay,
alcove.
but that's a
the
dowsing machine.
one north of this one.
Oh.
Do it.
Yeah, there have only been good dowsing machines, no good item finders.
Yeah.
The one
There's
in
been-
the one in Fire Red Leaf Green was pretty good. That was an
Eh?
item finder. I mean, it points directly towards the item.
Hey, stop! I found
No.
these fossils,
You've
they're
committed
both
crimes
mine!
against Skyrim and her
Not
people.
anymore.
Okay, see, here's the thing. He didn't initiate a fight with me, I'm initiating a fight with him.
So here's the
With
thing
the
where
crimes
it's
against
unfair.
Skyrim
If
and
he wins, he gets both fossils, but if you win, you split it evenly.
We cut both fossils in half. And we
Well,
both
actually, if he wins, he sits there and waits for you to come back.
I mean, don't you just need a piece of Pokemon to revive them? From a fossil, so wouldn't that theoretically
Do I
work?
have Paralyze Heal? I don't think I do.
They use pretty advanced technology to revive the fossil Pokemon.
Oh, this is gonna
No,
be...
they just chip the outer shell off of it, and then Pokemon comes
It's just that. It's just in the rock.
Can we talk about how I got disabled for not even a turn?
Amazing.
Theoretically, you can get disabled for a move
Really?
you don't even have.
Say no, it's a birthday gift. Bam. It's
Okay,
also a
and it
good
happened
Christmas
again.
Gift.
Nice, not needed crit.
In fact, I have had that happen before in Pokemon, where my Pokemon just naturally uses a move it doesn't even know.
Their pick case.
Grimer
Yeah.
disabled Spatial Rend.
Perfect.
Because in a double battle, you can have your Pokemon level up and forget a move while it still hasn't used that move during that turn yet. Oh, maybe that's why you can't erase HM. You shouldn't let your Pokemon forget how to surf while you're surfing on it.
Personalized.
Actually,
I mean, that's kind
it's
of
so that
accurate.
you can soft block yourself.
Custom engraved leather case.
Coughing.
Guitar.
Wait, how would you soft block yourself by erasing the HM? If you have the HM in your inventory, you can rekeep it.
Sick.
Smog isn't very effective, you nerd.
Doofus.
Even if Smog was super effective, it still wouldn't
yeah,
be
upside
very
down
effective
coffin.
because it's Smog.
That was a thing.
It's not a thing right now.
What would be a good tag? What would be a good tag?
Hashtag blessed.
No, this is to tags for search.
Hashtag blessed.
No, it's for a guitar, a personalized leather guitar pick case.
Hashtag blessed.
Alright, guys, here's
Just
the
get a blessed
important
guitar
question.
pick, so you can fight demons.
No, why would you want? That's counterintuitive.
If you're not taking the Helix fossil, you're wrong.
Okay, yeah, but
But Kabuto, though.
Kabutops, though.
Competitively,
really isn't
Kabutops
that
is
good in
better.
Gen 1.
However, the
Neither
Helix
is
fossil will
Omastar.
guide you to success.
No, Omastar is better because it actually gets stab that benefits its primary attacking stat.
alright, but the real answer is Aerodactyl, so.
Okay, but anyway, none of them get Rock Slide is the real problem.
Yeah, here's the real question. Can we leap without taking any fossil?
No, they're kind of in the way.
Alright,
I say take
Here's what
Omastar
you
because it actually gets useful stab.
underflow your inventory, grab the item jack and use it so that you can walk through the fossil.
Okay.
Underflow your inventory and pick up a copy of the other fossil.
Now, when you say underflow the inventory, I must object because in this speedrunning category, save corruption is forbidden.
Only if you're doing no save corruption.
The only
You can
category
also
that
underflow
allows
the
for
inventory.
save corruption is catch them all.
You can also get inventory underflow by getting stacks of 255 items.
There isn't any percent category that allows save corruption, just nobody wants to run it because it's stupid.
No, they actually don't have that category on speedrun.com.
Oh, well, on speedrun.com, I was gonna say, because they've run Pokemon Yellow with save corruption at a GDQ before.
Yeah, they did it at a GDQ. That doesn't mean it's a legitimate
That's a real
category.
speedrun! You can't fucking say that that's not a real speedrun.
It's a real speedrun,
If you're
but it's
playing
not
the
an
game as
official
fast as you
speedrun.
can, that's a
There's a
speedrun.
distinction there.
That's all
Oh
there is
no! It's a Zubat.
I mean, they can
Zubat.
technically do whatever they want at GDQ. They could do a Super Mario Sunshine no using the control stick run, which also
Stop
is
right
a
there!
category.
Yeah, but the
Uh-oh.
difference is, people run that outside of GDQ.
I mean, they can do it if they want. They just won't be able to upload it and get credit for it.
Guys, Rocket wants to fight.
Oh no, it's Rocket.
Singular Rocket.
If you
I like how they went for you instead of the super nerd with no Pokemon that are allowed.
They already beat up the super nerd.
They could have literally just referred to your opponent as Jesse James. You know, the person that Jesse and James are named after.
Not enough characters for that.
There's exactly enough characters. Just
It would
don't-
be Jesse James. All one
to it.
word.
Okay, it wasn't an issue for Cool Trainer.
Yeah, I don't think there's as much of a limit on, like, trainer names.
Cool Trainer is a move type.
No, it's just a move.
No, it's the type of the move. The move name is just typing.
Yeah, I think it was a type.
Nice crit.
Like in the back way.
Oh no!
Oh no, not the back way! Not the back way!
Anything but that!
It's okay, you can just switch out of rap. Why are you fighting through it?
Do what now?
Why are you fighting through the rap instead of switching out?
You can switch out to this?
Yes.
Only in Gen 1.
Oh. Well, did not know that because I just assumed you couldn't.
Okay, you're sending out a paralyzed Pokemon against something that knows rap, you know what's gonna happen.
Not
So,
necessarily.
There's a distinct difference between what happens with rap in PvP and in PvE. If you switch out of the AI using rap, they're forced to choose a different move. If you switch out against the
Right,
human
Bug is weak to
using rap,
poison in this
they're
game
trying to
because...
skip.
Why not?
Well, Poison's also weak to Bug in this game because...
It's Meowth, that's right.
Here comes Bacon.
Oh no, Meowth shot 2 Ace Notes at you.
That's equal to 1/4 node. Actually, it's not, because it shoots 2 strings of 2/8 notes. Wait, does it? Oh no, I couldn't count the bars because they went by too fast. That might have been 4/16 notes.
You know, it would make perfect sense if it shot 2 Ace Notes at you, because that's a quarter note, and Meowth knows pickup, which picks up coins, and a quarter is a coin. Illuminati confirmed.
I'm gonna stop you right there, because Gen 1 Pokemon don't have abilities.
Oh no, Bacon's poisoned.
Wait, did I say pickup? No, I meant the move. What's the move called? Payday.
Payday?
That's it.
That's true.
Do you guys think this sounds okay? Please enter the text you wish to have on the case down below and your desired font. Please keep in mind that the area is quite small, so something short will show up much better. Is that, like, good, or do you think that's, like, a little coming off, like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, based on that one email you sent last night, I think that you have no qualms about sounding like an idiot.
No, this is what it should look
It's called customer service voice.
Man, my team's not looking great.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need more legendaries on your team.
Oh, gee, thank you for the crit. That was real helpful.
Certain Pokemon are intentionally left out of the, what you can and catch in this
Whoever
region.
invented Dungeons and Dragons permanently made so many other RPGs as well, such as Pokemon, worse off by having invented
Blaze
the
it.
concept of a critical hit. Like, there's no reason to implement that feature in any game. It's just a stupid luck fact, but because they did it back then, everyone's gotta keep doing it.
I made it out of the cave.
Yay.
Are there any trainers in this part of the route? I don't actually recall.
No.
Nope.
This feels like there should be something here.
There is in the remake.
Cool. Well, I mean, I know that's where you get, like, the move tutor for something, but...
Mega Punch and Mega Kick, I think.
Yep.
Actually, I think there is one trainer in this route, but it's not accessible until you get served.
Yeah, well, I'm not counting that.
When are they gonna give you the ledge climb HM?
Oh, TM4.
Rock Climb is basically that.
Skiddo is that.
Yeah, but you can only use that, like, within those 2 particular rooms.
the acro bike is technically that.
That is not how the acro bike works, sir.
Whirlwind.
It
Oh,
is,
baby.
though.
Use the acro bike to climb Jagged Pass because it has all those things for you to hop on.
This town is blue now.
That's the attempt.
Oh, whatever you do, make sure you talk to the bike guy and end the dialogue by pressing B.
Ah!
That doesn't work in yellow.
Really?
Really.
Dang.
What would that happen?
There's an exploit where if you talk to the bike guy and cancel the dialogue by pressing B,
Pikachu.
your text permanently becomes faster until you pause.
Pikachu is alive.
Instant text.
Yeah.
It used to be allowed in speedruns, but they banned it because it increases the amount of luck so much because you can't pause to use potions and stuff.
There was also a fiercely contested debate as to whether you could use it in glitchless, because technically it's not an intended feature of the game.
But if you're playing Mirror's Edge, you can use whatever glitches you want in glitchless.
Bill collects rare Pokemon, but does he have Peekaboo?
In his backyard.
Peekaboo wasn't invented yet, this is Gen 1.
Clearly you have Peekaboo if you look at your Pikachu right now.
They didn't invent looking at your Pokemon yet.
Yeah, they did. This is yellow.
You know what? Pikachu have more HP. I don't know.
Oh,
Aw,
great,
you
still
should have
have
waited
Pippin
until you
and
catch a
Bacon.
Shedinja and use the HP up on that.
Gotta clear out my item inventory for the
Gotta
moment.
keep
Oh,
that
you
helix.
still have the challenge thing up.
The what?
That Mr. Watchbot still has the challenge thing up.
The starting stock.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a current jackpot of a bunch of ore chunks. How do you win the jackpot again?
Dig.
Rig.
RNG.
Hug.
Dog.
Dog.
Eat.
Gun.
For a second there, I thought this house was just filled with Pokemon.
Isn't it?
Well, there's a lady in the back.
Yeah, and she's being held hostage by all these Pokemon.
Please help me!
Also, I think Mr. Watchbot just kind of crapped out there for a little bit.
He
I
does
always
that.
knew the uprising was upon us. We should not have kept the Master Ball in the public market. It should have been distributed for everyone. These bikes are way too expensive. They cost literally 1 more gold than you're able to carry.
Gold? What is this? Fucking...
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, something like that.
A bright red bicycle. I hate to break it to you, lady. It's gonna be blue.
At least until you drive it out of town.
Then it might be other colors. That guy said that
Which
sounds
town
amusing.
is bright red?
That guy's laughing at me. What a jerk.
Wait, what town is this again?
Cerulean?
Okay, well at least the name makes sense given that it's blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they
All
do
of
in
them
this
are
game.
like that.
I mean, I could totally see them messing that up back then.
Wow, Electrode.
Electrode instead used explosion.
The entire city was leveled.
Electrode fell asleep. I like that that's a thing that your Pokemon can do when they're ignoring you.
Twilight. Listen.
Well, let's get that trainer fly set up.
I could probably use more Pokeballs. It's important.
Yeah, it's important.
Wow, money is just so precious in this game. It's kind of a stupid thing. I mean, at least I'm out of the cave, so it's pretty good.
Why can't you just rob the shop?
You'd think.
That's just my name. Don't actually rob me.
At one point, Nintendo invented this robot called Rob the Robot, and it was designed to work in 2 games, Brawl and Smash 4.
What about Ultimate? On Mario Kart
They
DS.
made that later, yeah, now it works for 3 games.
What about Mario Kart DS though? How can you forget about Mario Kart DS?
Was Rob in Mario Kart DS?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I guess Rob works in 4 games. But not Gyromite or Stack Up. I want to be very clear about that.
Yeah, he was also in Kirby's Dream Land 3.
No,
His
he
head was in
wasn't.
Pikmin 2, and his blocks. Remembered old body.
Oh yeah, that's right, he's also in Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshift of Destruction.
Donkey.
I like this guy who's here and he's just like, yeah, badges.
I bet he doesn't have any of the badges.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, oh yeah, but that's where Candy in his garden.
See, he's never gonna beat the gym leader if he just leaves his rare candies lying around.
It's true. Hey, Officer Joy.
Officer Joy, yes.
Wow, who could have done such a heinous act? Well, I've got nothing.
You know, considering that all of the officers in the Pokemon world use the same Pokemon, Growlithe, and for some of the higher ranking officers, Arcanine.
And then there's some
probably
of them that
really
confuse Growlithe for Arcanine.
It's probably really easy to get away with a crime in the Pokemon world. You just need a Pokemon that's strong against fire types.
Oh no! He's here to rob me!
What?
Yeah.
Where's the
Listen, I
nearest
had
tavern?
a bit of a problem in Mountain Moon, but it's fine.
Was Tyrion the one that robbed that house?
Probably.
So, G-Guy, you said you were having a hard time getting enough money for stuff in this game, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're coming up on an exploit that lets you get infinite money.
Nice.
The guy
I don't
who
know what it
ended up-
is.
the guy
If you
who
black
ended
out
up
to the
with-
guy who gives you the nugget,
gives
he gives
a
you another nugget.
If you lose to him, you
Wow.
can get the nugget again repeatedly.
Freaking Therian over here, 5 levels above me.
Was that actually a thing in yellow? Because I know that's a thing in fire red.
Yeah, I think it's in.
If it's in Fire Red, there's no way it's not in Yellow, because Fire Red
Well-
just has out to it.
It is if they change the way the script is handled. Because basically what it's doing is it's saying, there's no other custom script that runs when you lose to this guy once, so we'll just keep replaying the congratulations, here's your nugget, now let's battle script. And so probably, if it's handled the same way between games, then yeah, they'll keep giving you the nugget.
Why the heck was that freaking Spearow so strong?
Nice to meet you.
Because your rival's a jerk like that.
I ROM hack Generation 3 games, so I have a borderline limitless knowledge about all the stupid shit that happens when you don't do things correctly.
A borderline limitless knowledge.
Yeah, I also have borderline limitless knowledge on a lot of useless
Yo,
Pokemon
Wormy,
facts.
I appreciate this. Keep doing it.
You know, you can really tell that this Pokemon used to be a Metapod from the first 3 moves of its moveset.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Wormy's trying to learn Poison Powder.
Well, that's way better than 2 of your existing moves.
It's better than String Shot, if nothing else. Therion's about to use Rattata! But then he realized it's a terrible idea, but it was too late.
Alright.
Hooray.
This Raticate is actually the only Pokemon that's ever been killed before, canonically. Ash killed it on the SS Anne, and he was down to only 5 Pokemon the next time they battled.
Okay, but there's also the Marowak, which is canonically dead.
It's dead, but we don't know how it died.
Probably tased to death. If Pokemon Origins is anything. Not Orange. Yeah, what's it Orange?
Pokemon
Orange
Oranges.
was the one with like 4
Pokemon
episodes and it featured red and blue.
Yeah. Point is, it was tased to death in that.
But it's a ground type. It should be immune
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
electricity.
say, wait.
You know, I don't get how it
Just
is
because you're
that
immune to
the move
electricity
Thunder
doesn't
Punch
mean you
doesn't
still
affect
can't get
ground
elect.
types. Like,
That's
I
the
get
whole
that they-
point of a taser!
I get that they don't conduct electricity, but if you punch someone with a fist covered in electricity and they don't conduct electricity, they should still get hit by the fist.
Yeah.
What if the fist is made of electricity?
Well,
Okay,
apparently
but
that
the
means
move
they're
Thunder
immune
Punch
to it.
generally isn't. That's why only Pokemon with hands can learn that move.
Wooper can learn Ice Punch.
Because of the fact that in Japanese, Sucker Punch is named Surprise Attack, it explains why Electrode can learn Sucker Punch.
Okay, well, I only said about Thunder Punch that only Pokemon with hands can learn it. So, all bets are off for Ice
Ghastly.
Punch and Sucker
Ghastly. I'm pretty sure Ghastly can learn Thunder Punch.
Punch. Really?
I think you can, as you can breed down TMs in Gen 2, you can breed down like Gengar with like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, maybe Fire Punch. Then again, not so why you would, because you could go Secret Thunderbolt.
Therion, please stop sniffing me.
I mean, for what it's worth,
Rude?
Gengar is always Gengar. It has 2 alternate egos. Sometimes it's Clefairy, and sometimes it's Fossil.
Hmm.
Thanks! Everyone is no longer dying!
Hooray!
Hooray!
So what all could I catch around here?
Everything is green now.
Amazing. Did I get a Sandshrew already? I actually don't remember.
I don't think so.
I feel like I did?
Catch a Sandshrew?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
This is the disadvantage of not having the little Pokeball icons, because that was, what, Gen 2?
Probably.
About time to run back to the Pokemon Center to see if you caught a Sandshrew.
I mean, if you did, I don't think I was here for it.
I mean, if
I
you look
remember
up,
you
like,
catching a
where to
Sandshrew.
catch Sandshrew, if it's on one of the earlier routes, I probably caught it, because I pretty
Yeah,
much
you
caught
it
everything.
before. What was it they named it? I think it was Sandy.
Yeah,
because-
I remember
or-
that. There were people suggesting Sandy Cheeks.
British could also check the
Okay,
nickname.
that I
companion.
definitely wasn't there for that.
Sansi was named Doug. So what
Okay.
we looking for?
Doug? No, Doug was the
Or no, Douglas was the Rattata.
Yes. We have Doug
Why would
and
you catch a Rattata?
so then we
Okay,
could
so-
call it Douglas.
So, what next? Just do?
Yeah, I think I caught it before Mount Moon. That sounds right.
See, to catch a Rattata is to acknowledge it as a Pokemon, which is more than it deserves because it's a rat.
Bob is level 14.
Not to be confused with Pikachu, which is a mouse, and that's totally different.
Yeah, I was gonna look at something.
I mean, I suppose I could look up, like, encounter tables and such.
What are you trying to find out?
I'm just curious what's here, mostly. Really, you're gonna make me hit A again? You can't just
Yes, you
go.
will hit the
You can't just die.
This area has Rattata, Spearow, Sandshrew, and Mankey, by the way.
This
Oh.
is why speedrunners avoid using super effective moves so that they can skip that one line of dialogue.
That sounds rude. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing Nugget Bridge then, so... I like that guy standing in front of Cerulean Cave. He's
Yeah.
my friend.
Because of the way the sprites are arranged, it looks like he has one of those booking components like hair pieces, god things.
Yeah, that. Or
The
it's just a
tall
really
boy.
tall afro.
The tall boy afro thing. And it's like how much people latched on to that. It's really good.
I can find an Oddish, Venonat, and Bellsprout here, I guess. Get excited. Oh no, it's a bug catch! Bug. Okay, unless there's some other Mew catching thing I'm not aware of. I know there's a thing in this route, but like... I don't actually catch Mew here.
No, you just leave Slowpoke guy, the guy with the Slowpoke alone, and set up for the Mew.
I mean, the encounter
Can't
with
do it until you
Mew
get fired.
just trigger as soon as you enter the route.
Well, yeah, but that's like the route to the west of Lavender Town.
I think it can be done on a few other routes.
It can be done here as well.
This is actually only because I need.
Well,
to do
either
it.
way,
The
don't
one
I need
trainer in the
fly?
grass to the left of
You
of
can
the
know, yeah,
page
you can
also
use teleport as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well-
called trainer flying, but you can actually set it up with escape rope, dig, teleport.
Yeah,
depending on whether
basically,
you're indoors or outdoors.
yeah, basically anything you can change the map with. And I believe the trainer on the left in the really really tall patch of grass is trainer fly eligible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his.
So yeah, if you go up to the Slowpoke train, get up to the Slowpoke trainer, but don't fight him,
Well, you
then
can also
teleport- then
you can use
teleport
the,
away.
You can use the swimmer in Cerulean's gym too.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
For what? Getting the Mew, like for special stat?
Yeah, for the special stat from you.
Ah, so the first swimmer is also eligible. So what you do is you teleport away from the guy on the left, fight the swimmer or the slowpoke guy, and then go back to Nugget Bridge. Am I getting that right?
This all sounds complicated, and I'd probably want to see a video or something. Because I only know of, like, the one method on the route west of Lavender.
Oh, it's the same thing, but with Nugget Bridge.
Well, I mean, I gathered it's the same thing, but...
What's the goal here?
To get a Mew.
I don't know,
yeah,
I might get a Mew for the lulls.
So
To
after
set
you
up
get the
trainer
fight
fly,
gem,
at least.
you need to
Get a
lose
Mew
the
to use
fight
it as
on
an
the,
HM slate.
SSN,
Yeah,
so
so,
you knock it out, and then
yeah,
come back and
you
go
need
to
an
the
Abra for a start.
Yeah, funny joke about Abra. I can't catch that in
Can't you
this
use-
route in this game.
Can't you use escape rope in the overworld?
Not in the overworld. Ah, God, where's... Ah, man. So,
I
yeah.
could have sworn you could use escape rope in the overworld in Gen 1.
No. You can use the escape rope in Silphco, which is hilarious. In Pokemon
Finally.
Yellow, you can catch Abra on Route 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Cool. This is
So
Route
you-
24.
Yep. So basically, you just gotta get up to Bill and then go south.
Yes, and you would preferably want to ignore the Slowpoke guy as a backup plan.
I mean, I was just gonna do the whole Slowpoke guy thing anyway.
Yeah, the swimmer in Cerulean Gym apparently also works instead of the Slowpoke guy.
Well, in this case, you won't be able to use the swimmer since you need to beat Misty. I think you need to beat Misty to get through the
No,
house.
You don't.
it's only seeing Bill in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always been only seeing Bill.
And even then, can't you walk around the swimmer anyway?
Well, but if
I think trainers in the gym become unbattleable.
Oh, right,
if you
yeah,
was
they
beat
do.
Misty,
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Forgot about that little oversight.
Wormy's trying to learn Stun Spore.
but yeah, leave the
Hey,
two
that's better
the two
than,
trainers on pot and see Bill
Howard.
and get an Abra.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used Harden at all, actually. Yeah, self-buff, like, the self-buff moves just aren't that good.
Well, setup moves aren't bad, but defensive self-buff is like really niche.
I mean, unless it's, like, Iron Defense. Like, it pretty much needs to be a sharp raise to be that useful.
Misty's badge gives you cut, right?
Gives you access to using core. Yeah.
Although there was this
Oops.
really annoying Sigilus build with
So-
power.
So yeah, you can skip Misty and right up until you need to fight Erica.
Yeah, but why would you skip Misty?
Well, you won't even be able to get to Volcano if you need to cut down the tree to get to Route 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kind of
And
need
you
cut to
can't.
do much
You
of
wouldn't be able to
anything.
fight. You wouldn't be able to fight Surge either.
Well, Surge only gives you fly, so
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to fight him. More the point.
TBH save Surge until you get the ability to use Surf.
Yeah. So, so we also are we doing Dumb Badge order?
I doubt it.
Look,
Wait,
it's
so-
not as great as the badge order you can do in Let's Go, where Blaine can be your third badge. I was gonna say second, but no, that isn't right. You actually need to beat Misty and.
I was gonna say save Surge until you can use Surf so you can see the truck, but then I realized you need to cut to get.
Not necessarily. But that requires grading, so never mind.
Well, that's just it. How am I gonna trade?
I mean, technically you can delete the SSN leaving by losing to a trainer in there.
Yes, you can.
Technically,
So it
there's
is
a
possible
game
to do.
that trades you a
You
haunter
can also
holding
glitch your way back
meteorite.
in pretty easy.
Yeah, you can glitch your way back in.
Kevin, you're falling behind. Can you kill a Zubat? I thought it was a Rattata for some reason. Don't ask why, because I don't know.
This particular fight has been outlawed by PETA on the grounds that it's literally just two birds hitting each other to death.
You consider bats
I was
birds?
gonna say, Zubat is a bird?
Apparently
Yes, a
PETA
bat is a type of
considers
bird.
bats birds.
No, PETA specifically considers Zubat a bird.
Oh, so not Golbat. Got it.
Well, I mean, I was more referring to, like, real bats.
Oh no, don't let your Pokemon faint before you get to the Pokemon Center. Its friendship value will go down by 1.
Oh no! That thing that isn't exist
remember-
yet!
I discovered recently that like friendship value will decrease by a massive amount if the Pokemon faints against another Pokemon that's 30 levels or more above it.
Yeah,
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, it's really dumb.
Has that always been a thing?
At least since Gen 4.
Pikachu is
I
hopping
wonder if
mad!
Gen 2 also had.
But I find it hilarious. Because, yeah, they have every right to be fucking mad about that.
It's like, why did you send me out to die?
Why would you teach me such garbage moves? How am I supposed to fight using only Cut, Strength, Rock Smash, and Surf?
Surf's
Yep,
pretty good. I'm a
friendship
ground
loss from-
type.
The friendship loss from fainting to a Pokemon 30 levels above is in Gen 2. So it basically has been a thing since friendship was around, pretty much.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. It's kind of funny.
Did you know that in Pokemon Crystal, your Pokemon gets a lot of friendship just from leveling up where you caught it?
I was about to mention that.
It's kind of fun.
Bob is trying to learn Double Team. Oh yeah, let's cheese everything.
Also, beating a gym leader or Elite Four gives a small boost to friendship to your entire party.
Yep.
Interesting
Wow.
enough, accuracy and evasion modifiers are less effective than other stat modifiers. Stat modifiers would start at 2 out of 2 and increase either the numerator or denominator, but for accuracy and evasion, it starts at 3 out of 3 instead, making it less effective.
You're kind of hard to hear and also spoke a lot of words.
Okay, you raise a stat other than accuracy or evasion, it goes to 3 out of 2. You raise accuracy or evasion, it goes to 4 out of 3. It's less effective.
Okay.
Just thought that was interesting.
Hey Kevin, when are you gonna learn a move that isn't Peck?
In 12 more levels.
You know, I don't know if you're joking or not, but I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I haven't looked it up, but that's probably accurate.
Another fun fact about happiness, the effects that drop happiness are more effective when the Pokemon has higher happiness.
Yep. Likewise, the ones that raise it get
Well,
lower.
goodbye,
A few
Kevin.
exceptions that are just always +1 or whatever.
Believe it or not, there is an actual competitive purpose to return and frustration both being moved.
Yep, in prison.
That's one of the. Well, you wouldn't put them both on the same Pokemon. That's just crazy.
Well, no, in prison because like most Pokemon will be carrying return, and it's just like, I'm carrying frustration instead.
Yeah, that works. I was going to say Ditto, but it is kind of the same concept there.
Yeah.
Alright, Spearow Learn Set. It gets Fury Attack at level 15.
Oh yeah.
Broken.
Mirror Move at level 22. And Drill Peck at level 29.
The battle will have already evolved by that point.
It's true.
Also, if I recall correctly, with moves like Fury Attack, if one of the hits is a critical hit, every hit is a critical hit in Gen 1.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it only calculates the first hit.
And if one of the hits causes the opponent to hold on with a focus band, all of the hits will cause the opponent to hold on with the focus band.
Okay, but counterpoint, what's a focus band?
It's like a focus sash, only it sucks.
In Gen 1, though.
In Gen 1.
Oh yeah, focus sash didn't exist in Gen 1. Focus band was the best you'd get.
What's a focus band?
I know, right? It's such a garbage item I don't even want to acknowledge its
I
existence.
think he's trolling us at
As
this
far
point.
as I'm concerned, Gen 1 may as well not even have any hold items.
Wonder why that would be.
That's strange, isn't it?
I know, it's almost like they predicted Let's Go or something.
Predicting Let's Go.
You ever think these guys have anything better to do than stand around on a bridge and wait for someone
No.
to watch the rest
This
of
is
the
their
infection?
job.
Yeah,
They're
this is,
children.
yeah, they got paid like $10 by that Team Rocket member up there.
Why did you kick my Pikachu?
Felt like the thing to do at the time.
Well, to be fair, if you were fighting a mouse, you'd kick it too.
Oh shit!
Why did you kick
Oh,
my
wow.
Kevin to death? Okay, good job, Kevin.
If you were fighting a bird, you'd kick it too.
Could you though? Have you ever kicked a bird?
Have you ever
more
tried to
effective than
punch a
punching
bird?
Yeah, well, I mean, punching a bird is probably easier than kicking it. Like, try and kick a bird, I dare you.
Okay, we can stop critting my Pokemon now. That'd be great.
I think
I
it's
will kick a
guaranteed,
bird.
right?
I will kick a bird.
This Mankey has wiped 2 of my Pokemon already. Alright, well, back to the Pokemon Center again.
Yep, it's a guaranteed crit. Mankey has 70 base speed and 64 is the amount that's required for high crit moves.
Da na 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 na.
So this is the part where you deposit all but your weakest Pokemon so you can lose intentionally.
So I can what now?
So that you can keep losing to the guy who gives you a nugget.
Why would I do that?
So he gives you another nugget.
You're a nugget.
No, get.
I mean, I thought you wanted a lot more money.
Money would be nice.
Is it a
but
chicken nugget?
So,
Well, you see,
it's one of those
nuggets
weird chicken
never
nuggets that you can
cost
sell.
money.
It's one of those weird chicken nuggets you can sell on Craigslist for $300 because people are idiots and buy anything that looks like a dinosaur head.
Do it.
Or Jesus' head.
Kill him.
Hi, Jeff.
Kill him. Wow.
Hi.
Rough play.
Rough break.
And then I killed him.
Quest complete.
What is this? What is this? A Pokemon ROM, Gen 3 ROM hack?
Espeon and Umbreon. Chansey. What are these Pokemon, like, knockoff names?
I don't know.
Bruh.
This guy magically changed his outfit just in the little transition there.
He ripped
no,
them off.
Waluigi.
He's got tear off pants.
How does this guy show off everywhere?
He was wearing his Team Rocket uniform under his normal clothes and just took them off. While the
Yeah,
screen
like I
transition
said-
was-
Like I said, he's got tear off pants.
He's got pants.
Oh, shit.
Waluigi,
Yes,
don't
pants.
you have a game of Mario Party to
Oh,
cheat
He
at?
shit.
tears off his
Pants.
pants and changes his hat.
It's super.
It's super.
It's supper.
Dude, I want supper. I actually ate already, but I want, I want, like, something sweet to eat.
Get a cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamony monster.
That was a good reference to chowder.
Reference to chowder.
Reference to chowder.
Pepper spray. That sounds delicious.
Pepper
I
spray.
was wrong.
That
I was
sounds.
wrong.
Pepper spray.
I was horribly wrong. Just reading lines in the most deadpan voice possible.
Wrong, Chowder. R-O-N-G. Wrong.
I got a Charmander, guys. Just from freaking nowhere. Just here's a Charmander. Let's go. Hey, Dragon, I got a Charmander.
Nickname Chowmander.
I'll call him Hamilton. The Mr. Watchbot didn't actually add your name. Yeah.
Chowmander?
Pepper spray.
That sounds
Doesn't fit,
delicious.
Jeff.
Agumon.
Pepper spray. That sounds delicious.
I was wrong. I was.
I already added Charmander for you.
How the fuck is it still on cooldown for 1 second?
Because this command is weird.
I have one more nickname to add.
Fire butt.
Non-counter.
Fire butt.
Damn you.
Fire butt.
Chowder.
Chowder.
Hamilton.
Hamilton! Yeah! I'll call him Hamilton.
I'll call him Hamilton.
That's so good.
Is that a reference to something that I
Yeah,
missed?
there's
Yeah.
this video some guy did. He's like, he showed his grandma different Pokemon, and whenever he got the Charmander, she was like, "Oh, I like him. I'll call him Hamilton."
Well, I can't say no to grandma.
Yeah.
Go to grandma.
Yeah. Who did Hamilton? DV palette. Thank you.
I also threw Hamilton in because I didn't see them
Good.
put in Hamilton.
Thank you.
So we're both responsible.
I forgot. I forgot about Hamilton.
I'll name him Hamilton.
I'll call him Hamilton. God.
Hamilton was sent to Pokemon. Oh no, who knows what could come
It's
next?
true.
Hamilton
It
was
is the
sent to
best
Pokemon.
name.
Oh boy, Thunder
I'll
Wave.
put the video in LPA chat.
Teach that to your Pikachu.
Please.
But Pikachu already knows Thunder Wave.
Teach it again.
Well, now it can know Team Thunder Wave.
The only fully
Alright,
evolved
so
fire type Pokemon.
Which one of these guys is the Slowpoke
so
guy?
They all look the same. It's the bottom.
No, it's the one in the square to the right of where he's slightly off screen to the right.
Yeah, bottom guy has.
I mean, if you
No,
get,
not the bottom guy. He's in the top section.
if you get it wrong, the swimmer in Cerulean Gym. It's a good backup.
Wait, why do you need to find a slowpoke?
It's specifically that slowpoke for the Mew glitch.
What the fuck?
What the heck?
Yikes.
Yep, Jeff, we're going for the Mew glitch here.
No, I was talking about chat. Yikes.
Yeah, can we
Well-
don't?
Bob is deceased.
I did not see what happened. I just see message deleted by a moderator.
Oh, great, it doesn't
It
get
was
rid
a
of it
rape
on
joke.
it doesn't get rid of it on the overlay, but yeah, let's not talk about stuff like that.
Can
would've also
everything
deleted
stop
it.
murdering Kevin? Kevin is a poor boy who needs to get stronger, but can't because he keeps dying.
Can flying types stop always having a secondary typing of normal? What's
That might
the
be
point of
nice,
having
too.
Advantage against fighting types if you can't actually have advantage against.
I forgot I need to dog this stream.
How dare you?
204. Ha! I got more than Super Star Stack. Fuck.
A dog? You should have chosen a cat.
Damn it! I've got more than me. Fuck me.
Nice!
Always gun.
Gun.
Wait, why did it not work?
I am too tired to hold. What did I get when I
You
did
probably all did it too close together. There's like a very slight global cooldown. Alright, well, there's a jackpot.
it? Well, there it is.
688. What does that
688.
mean? What does
It's
that
in
mean?
hexadecimal.
It's in
Jeff.
hex.
It's in hexadecimal, Jeff.
How much is that though?
Just do some conversion. It's easy.
I don't know what that means. I don't know how.
Just open the calculator and go into programmer mode.
I mean,
Wait, what number do you need to convert? I can just do it
six,
by...
688.
1,774. 1,704.
That's a lot.
1,774, you said? Are we converting that to or from X?
No, 688 was the original hex number.
Okay, that's a hex number.
Yeah, and it's what's the 1,704 because we're
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay.
How do you figure that out?
Calculator has a mode to convert.
Yeah. And besides, instead of going to quote-unquote 10 when you hit 10, you instead go to 10 when you hit 16.
I hate
Basically, it's a number system where there's 6 more digits.
Also, this brings me on to an interesting question. Why is it called hexadecimal when deci means 10?
They added a
Because
new.
it's hexadecimal.
They added
16.
so.
Oh,
so
right, yeah,
basically, hexadecimal is
I'm
just
stupid.
that episode of iCarly where she convinces Neville that they added a new letter between 5 and 6 called DERF.
Yeah.
A new letter.
Like
New
I was
letter,
dumb, I
huh?
forgot about the hexadecimal meaning 16.
And F is actually 15. Yeah, I hate to be pedantic about that, but I was just digging through
15.
hex code literally 10 seconds.
738.
Yeah, but no, that episode of iCarly would have been a base 11 system, Jeff. We're talking base
Yeah, I know.
16.
Well, it was a joke.
Base
have you-
11
I mean,
is the darkest timeline, let's be real.
The DERF timeline is the worst.
The DERF timeline.
Yeah, alright, so the trainer after this is the one with the slowpoke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the next guy who's looking up.
You know, there actually was a crazy person in an asylum who was convinced there's an integer called plebe between 3 and 4, and eventually one of his psychologists happened to also be a mathematician, so he was like, okay, here's some jelly beans. If glebe is an integer, you should be able to lay out glebe jelly beans. He would lay out 3, and then increase it to 4, and then decrease it back to 3, and look at them very distrustingly.
Well, see, if he was an actual intellectual, he would have laid out 4, and then he would have laid out 5 and then said that was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew what 3 and 4 were. He was just convinced
What?
there's an integer between
Rude.
them.
Yeah, and then he became paranoid about the fact he couldn't lay out leave jelly beans.
Well, see, now you're just being mean to the
That's a
poor guy.
government.
Oh, I need to
conspiracy.
draw. I need to draw a Nidoran on a skateboard. with-
Yeah, you need to call Tony Hawk the Nidoran.
Double kick the bird!
Broken.
It's not very effective.
There was
Oh
a-
yeah, that's because of priority issues with the way super effectiveness is calculating it. Every message on whether something's super effective or not very effective has priority over each other, and it doesn't care about if it would cancel out to neutral.
I just added 3 terms to my search history.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, Tony Hawk, Nidoran male, and then a secret one that you'll find out in a moment.
Was it Glebe?
A secret one.
Was it
Is that a kind of monster?
You know what makes no sense about the move double kick, and for that matter, double slap as well?
Is that they can hit more than 2 times?
It shows the animation of it hitting twice each time. Like, what is this? Quadruple kick?
Yes.
Well, then just
Also,
name
double kick
it
only
quadruple.
hits twice.
Ah, Nox! Pika!
Unlike the anime, Pikachu cannot defeat Onix with Thunderbolts in this game.
I just have to wait for it to rain.
He's Rain Dance.
You're gonna be waiting a while. Oh, freaking bind.
Yeah, no, it's a great move.
It's just wannabe rap.
Alright. Time to leave. Tony Hawk can't move!
Hello.
Ah, yes, screech at the bacon.
What, don't you screech at bacon before you eat it?
I
Stop.
might.
Don't shoot. That man isn't black.
What?
Jeff, please.
Dragon Ball.
That's
Dragon
just an
Ball
actual quote from
Super.
Dragon Ball. What are you on about?
Yeah, for real.
It is, but
Implications.
Topical.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's enough, Tony Hawk! That's
Listen,
enough!
Don't blame me for the police being racist.
Jeff.
Okay, why are you still losing to this Onix?
Because it keeps using bind and I have to keep switching.
I have a friend. I have a friend named Jakari who, one time, the police arrested him because he was.
All right,
he
end
was-
of story.
No. Okay, so he was driving to drop off a camera for his mom who was at a football game, and the police pulled him over because he was going like 5 over, which is like not that much.
Oh no.
And then they took him out of his vehicle and handcuffed him because they saw crumbs on the floor from like his lunch, and they're like, "Is that weed?" And he's like, "Oh, that's just from my lunch." And they were like, "A likely story." And so they literally handcuffed him and like had him like at the like on the ground handcuffed while they were like called in like a canine unit. And then his phone started ringing and it was hooked up to his Bluetooth on his car, and so his car started ringing, and they thought that there was a bomb in the car, and so they drawed their guns on him, and they're like, "Disarm the bomb," like blah blah blah, and he's like, "It's my phone. Reach into my front pocket, pull out my phone, and you will see that my phone is ringing attached to the Bluetooth." And so then they did that, and they're like, "All right, sorry about that. You're free to go," and then they let him go. Did not say a single other word about it.
You know, and that could have gone so much poorly if anything had been different. Like,
Yeah. Like, it's like, come on. Like, I know if I was pulled over, that would never happen to me. Like,
And then it turns out your friend
It's
had the
just
best cover
ridiculous.
ever, and they never discovered the actual lead or the actual bomb.
the biggest.
if that were true, that would be the biggest dick play possible.
How would you just assume that it's a bomb? Like your first thought.
Yeah, exactly, for real.
It's because the police are fucking stupid.
And our
Like,
tax dollars pay for the academy that's supposed to be training them.
also, why would he have a bomb set to go off in the car that he's driving?
He's like, I literally thought I was going to die. He's like, these three guys had their guns pointed at me and were convinced that my car was about to explode.
Ah, goodness gracious.
By the way, stick to the bottom of the screen when finding the next shoe, guys, so you can get an item earlier.
Yeah, I know.
You can get a really good TM.
Also,
What is
thank you
it?
for sending me.
What's
Thank you
DM?
for sending me egg dab.
And
Thank you, British.
Egg dad.
I had guns on me, guns pulled on me by the police before.
Oh really?
Oh,
What did you do?
Well, I was driving out of a shopping center. Cop car was behind me. Cop car turns on its lights. I think, okay, I'll just get out of the way so the cop car can go and arrest the person who's actually doing something illegal. No, actually, it turns out the shopping center that I was just at was robbed by a man who escaped in a car that was the exact make, model, and color of mine.
Oh my god.
And so I keep like pulling over to the side. They keep following me. This is no longer a coincidence. I pull off onto the highway because that's the nearest place that you can actually get off the road. And I pull off to the side of the road on the highway on ramp. I park my car. I roll down my window expecting them to like walk up and be like, do you know how fast you were going? No.
Yeah.
Instead, they scream at me to put my hands up.
Oh god.
They draw their guns on me. But the second I stick my hands out of the car, they put their guns back in their pockets.
They're like, this kid is so scrawny. Incapable of crime.
I asked what was going on. They told me that the shopping center that I was just at was robbed. And so I kind of sighed a sigh of relief, thinking like, oh, thank goodness I wasn't accidentally doing something against the law.
Ah, thank goodness these idiots didn't know it was me.
Thank goodness they wasted their time on me.
They're
The
like,
decoy.
I know about the copyrighted music you illegally downloaded. You are under arrest.
And I know
And
why
then
they
you
put
eat
their
your
guns
phone.
away.
You can't prove shit.
Like
I know
I
why
was
they put
I
their
was
guns
I was
away.
going to make a really terrible joke, but then I decided no, that's not very good to say on screen.
Well, I know exactly why they put their guns away. Careful,
Yeah, no, I
karate
think I
chop's a
know
normal
why.
Type move.
Yeah, apparently it is. That's cool.
And
Well, they
I
put their
think-
guns away because you're of the Caucasian persuasion.
No, it's because you have
Clearly it was because I was playing
that-
music on my phone out my car window, and so they just heard like the Kirby Return to Dreamland soundtrack or something. They were
They're
like,
like,
Oh.
this, they're like,
much of a nerd to rob. So
this bitch is soft as fuck.
you have telekinetic powers, and the moment you threw your arm out, all their bullets just stopped in the air, and they're like, we can't take this guy, retreat.
yeah, I'm secretly Magneto, master of magnetism.
This guy's name online is unalive. That means he's a zombie. Run!
God.
They somehow inferred this from your hands.
Unalive robbed a store.
I mean, it's impossible to lie on the
Just the
internet.
thought of
I know
that
because
is,
the
like,
internet told me.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, I've never had guns pulled on me. The closest I've had of police interaction is getting pulled over because the road was icy and my car would not stop at the stoplight.
I've never been collared by the police.
Like, literally, this police car is stopped at the stoplight, and I'm trying to stop, and my car just refuses and keeps going.
I've been pulled over like 8 or 9
Flynn!
times.
Hi, Flynn.
Hey, Flynn. Mostly for the expired tags when I don't renew my license plate in time, and then I get pulled over by everyone and their mother for like the next couple months until I fix it.
Yeah, I had my
And then they're
license
just
plate.
like,
Yeah, I had a big debacle with my license plate, actually. Because, like, I had to replace my license plate completely because it's, like, 10 years old.
yeah.
But, like, the screws holding it in were super rusted, and we could not get them off.
Oh, no.
yikes. Did you have to bore a hole through the entire works?
We ended up taking
larger?
it to, like, the car place because it had to get, like,
Oh.
an oil change and whatnot anyway. And I'm just like, hey, can you guys get this off for me?
God.
And where did they pull out to?
I don't
Get it
know, I
out.
wasn't there, but they did it, so... I wasn't paying attention to who's coming out next. I keep doing that.
But I've been pulled over by police very often. I've only had like 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets in my life, but I've been pulled over by police a lot.
I mean, I didn't get a ticket, thankfully. I did. The person probably knew what was going on there.
It's kind of wild to me just to hear all these stories about all of you like just getting accosted by the police or not. Like, it's just,
I was late for work, though.
Yeah, well, they have to fill a quota.
Yeah, no. See, the problem
and so
is
they'll
my
pull you
work is
over for, like,
literally
dumb
right
shit.
by a police station. They are everywhere. over there.
Wait. So you're saying that the police have to fill a quota of we have to make sure this many crimes are done.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
it's
basically,
yes.
yes.
It's
Basically,
it's a vigilance thing.
Guys,
Yeah,
Tony
like-
Hawk evolved.
Hooray!
The idea is you're supposed to stop the maximum amount of crimes possible.
Except,
Yeah.
except because of how the police is organized at the moment, they'll just make it so anything can be a crime by their eyes.
If you're living in the podunkest, like,
my town.
suburban town, then the police are gonna be they're gonna be struggling to fill that quota.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
the
they're
thing
gonna
is,
catch you on the most minor infractions possible.
like if you're going like 2 over the speed limit, they're gonna be like, you know how fast you're going.
Yeah,
They
isn't
could easily contest those in court by just challenging the calibration of their radar gun. It is on them to actually have recent documentation for that.
also isn't like the leniency on like the speed limit like 10% over what the actual speed limit is or something like that?
It's
I heard
like
the leniency
generally
is,
it
like,
depends.
7 miles per hour.
Well, it's
That's what I've always heard.
technically they can pull you over for going like 1 mile and over. Technically. But generally, if you're going like 5 miles or less, you're usually safe. And if you're on the interstate or a highway, 10 miles or over, 10 miles or under is you generally safe. Of course, you get those like sticklers who are like real like strict or who are trying to fill their quota that will pull you over no matter what. But
The fact that
Right,
there's
but
the
they
fact that
do
there's a
use
quota just makes it really more predatory.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind
They
of
do
shit.
need to be going over the speed limit by more than the margin of error of their radar gun, though, or else their evidence won't hold up in court.
well, yeah, but I mean, most people don't take speeding tickets to court.
Yeah, most people are just like, oh, just fucking pay it.
Yeah.
Although,
Hey, so I can
Also
get to
won't
work,
show up
sir.
in court, so
Yeah.
it's free if you do try to contest.
A
it.
lot of people, I know there was this one guy who it's like, I know a lot of judges in court to like, I saw like a few things of like people who are like in court and the judge were like, if there was like a new police officer who like took it way too seriously and was like giving people tickets for going like 1 mile over, the judge would just dismiss all those cases and just be like, all right, none of you have to pay, you're good. But it's more like if you have a lot of them because some policeman was being a fool, but
Almost made it to Bill.
You know, speaking of which, there's actually something really frivolous that I'm amazed no one's been arrested over yet. There's these two signs somewhere near my house on the road that both say no parking between signs. and there's exactly enough space between them for about one car length. There usually is one car parked between them, too.
Good.
Well, okay, so
That
so
sounds
why-
like a good place for the police to park.
Yeah, so why are those signs to begin with?
I have no idea.
Probably to keep that spot clear in case of emergency or something.
In case the police want to pull up for a donut break.
But like,
Well,
there's
no,
other
usually
signs
if-
in that area. Those two signs that say no parking between signs do basically just say no parking in this one spot right here.
Now
Well,
I don't.
Is it next to like a sidewalk ramp or anything?
It's at like the side of this one building, which I think was just a person's house.
I was gonna say, like, normally you would just mark it as like a fire lane or something, but
Also, speaking of how I was talking about like the stereotype of like the police just stopping just to have a donut break, there's a stereotype over here where road construction workers, like road workers, they just constantly stop for tea breaks.
See, there's
And it's like,
also
it's screw, like, it's screw, like, every so often, like, at least once or twice a year, roads near my house have roadworks done on them, and, like, every time, like, my mum, when she's with me, drives down there, the road workers just aren't doing jack shit every time we go past that road.
well, I was gonna say, there's also a stereotype over here about construction workers, and that's that they never finish doing construction.
Yeah.
yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but it's not like the road workers, they just don't
I
do
actually have
shit.
never heard that one, but it's absolutely true. I think it's just unspoken recognition that that's a thing.
Yeah, like, it's just like,
It doesn't
like,
count as a
potholes, they never get
stereotype if
fixed,
it's
ever.
correct.
like, yeah, because potholes never get fixed. Fuck
I would
you.
say that's true, but where I live, it's a small town, so construction does get finished because there's not that many projects. We just had the roads redone in the past year, and also there's like 2 new buildings going up next to where I live, and one of them is like, well, only has the basement done, and then the other one's almost finished.
Yeah, like, like where I am, there's like an unusually large amount of construction these past few years because before, like, around the for the few years after, like, I moved here, this place just used to be just somewhat quiet, like, area for people just to drive through to get from point A to point B, but industry apparently wants this to be a point B for people to go to, and it goes building sit after sit after sit. And
Guys,
it's just like,
Need RAM, found more RAM!
yay!
We have this building.
If the government really cared about the state of roads, there's one sign in particular they should change the wording on. I'm sure you've all seen it before. There's signs that say slow trucks. And believe it or not, they're not actually meant to warn you about slow trucks. It's actually
No, it's
telling
to say-
trucks to slow. They just didn't bother putting a comma there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
It's like that slow children at play sign.
Yeah, it's not talking about mentally handicapped children. It's
Or
actually
children who are moving at a snail's pace.
Yes. It's telling you to be slow because there are children.
yeah, but it's just like, there's like, just from what I've seen of like people posting about it on like Reddit and stuff, or like my mum telling me on like Facebook, people are always complaining about like potholes everywhere in the UK and how they don't get fixed. And even so bad, it's just like, there was this one pretty infamous case where apparently there's like a measurement you have to make. There's a measurement you have to make of how deep a pothole is before like the government has to go out and fix it instead of just being like, fuck you. So like there was this guy's job who was just to measure the potholes, and he said, it doesn't look like it's the right measurement for us to fix it. And it was like twice the depth of what he said it was, and people constantly sat on it for months, posting pictures of like craters saying, I don't think this is the right length for a pothole to be fixed.
Oh, for Pete's sake, just take some cement and put cement in it until it's filled.
Asphalt, you mean?
It's a lot harder than that, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like, god, it was really funny just to see people just post increasingly deeper holes. Like, I don't think this is a pothole worth of fixing.
Yeah.
I want to
potholes here.
interject. I would like to interject for a brief moment because I
Oh,
cannot
okay.
let this keep on going by. I think Unalive also saw it, but
Yeah.
Cronus posted in chat, space reserved for pregnant, elderly, disabled children.
Yeah.
I mean, that's grammatically incorrect anyway.
No, not to hear instead.
Oh no.
Yep.
What would that be actually?
It would involve conveyor belts.
Yeah, it would be a conveyor belt system that delivers a new piece of road that goes over the old one.
But the road
then-
is also
And
disguised
have
as a
drones
fruit
that
truck
cut out
and
the
shoots
old
missiles.
section of road.
Disguised as a fruit truck, becomes a quadcopter.
I
Cuts
forgot
out the
where.
original section of road, and then
I forgot
deploys the
where it
conveyor
was,
belt to put
but
new road there.
Somewhere in the world, there's literally a sign that says, "Caution, this sign has sharp edges." And then in small print at the bottom, it says, "Also the bridge ahead is out."
That's a good way to
Also-
lead to accidents.
Also, this
Injury.
talk about potholes make me
others.
remember something I read once about like a guy who drew a penis around a pothole because it wouldn't get fixed.
Guys, how
Oh,
do I get to
yeah.
Bill's backyard? I want to catch the Poke Gods.
You need to defeat the Elite Four 151 times.
No!
No, you have to use strength on the truck.
Pikachu said a thing, and is very confused.
Oh no.
Give it a person.
yeah, After you defeat the Elite Four 151 times, you go and move the truck to get the secret garden key.
Oh yeah, I just remembered another
Hiya,
good post
I'm a
about
Pokemon. No, I'm not.
Aw. I just remembered another good post about potholes. There was something in the news somewhere in the UK like a year ago saying disgruntled residents mock year-long pothole with a card and cake.
Guys, what Pokemon did Bill get combined with?
If you go by the anime, Kabuto.
That's not
If you
Kabuto's
go
sprite,
by-
though, is it?
If you go by the manga,
No, it's not.
Rattata,
If you go by anything else, Clefairy.
If you go by the manga, Rattata.
If you go by the
I just
fan
said
theory,
that.
he's actually
Oh,
just
I
in
didn't
a
hear that.
costume and he just gets out of it and crawls through the tube.
Wow.
yeah, another.
It's a but thou must!
Another thing related to potholes, I know. A good way to get potholes fixed around here is just to spray paint a dick onto them, and that'll get like your local, like people on it like straight away. Like that'll get the local council on it instantly.
That's like such a chaotic good thing to do.
Yeah, like if you ever see a pothole around here, like 9 times out of 10, if you spray paint a penis onto it, it'll get fixed in a few weeks. And I should start doing that, honestly.
if I recall, the one I heard about, the guy didn't spray paint it. He like burned it into this fall. Or
I
something
never
like
tried
that.
to leave during that.
Yeah, I've not either. Pika! Highly compressed Pikachu is my favorite.
Oh my
god, please no.
Sorry.
Wow, you sounded just like Pikachu.
But you know, 8-bit Pikachu.
Pikachu is extremely shocked!
But that's normal.
I mean, he is an electric type.
Yeah!
I get it.
But what about the Pokemon you were combined with? What happened to that?
That doesn't exist.
He left the costume inside
Perfect.
the machine.
Are you suggesting that he was always inside the left pod the whole time? And then the other
Yes.
guy was just a fake?
No,
Yeah.
Not
he
even
crawled
good
into
enough
the
to be
right
my
pod
fake.
in the costume, took the costume off, crawled through the tube, and exited out the left pod.
Where do I get the bike voucher again?
The
Pokemon
Pokemon
Fan
Fan
Club.
Club in Vermilion.
Why is it so far away? I want a bike.
You can go there now that you met Bill.
I mean, sure.
And now you can catch an apple, so then you can do the Mew glitch.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
You can
That
buy
being
a
said,
bite
the
if you just
timing for
bust.
trying to fly is a bit iffy, so you'd probably want to save before flying it.
You
I
can
feel
buy
like
a
anytime
bite.
I've tried it, I did it first try, but...
Yeah, but I know I've flubbed the timing a few times.
I mean, I'd probably be saving beforehand anyway.
Having done the glitch over 100 times at this point, I don't think I flubbed it a single time. It's
You should
super
try
easy.
getting. You should try finding 4/4's True Cry.
No.
No.
No!
Although, if you've never encountered a glitch sprite before, you could actually encounter a stable missing no.
Stable
Let's do
missing,
it.
no.
Let's
Yeah.
do it!
It's different than an unstable missing no because encountering it doesn't crash the game.
Let's do
I
it.
think there's
level
also
160?
certain special stats that give you stable missing up.
Is it
Don't
level
punch
160 and does it know
Pikachu.
2 instances of water gun?
Alright.
Why are all these challenges so mean to Pikachu?
I wonder, back then if you got missing no, could you actually use it in trainer battles? Like, not in-game trainer battles, actual PvP.
Wow,
with someone.
Hater
Yeah,
Shack
probably.
just posted a wall of text, what?
It's an apology for the thing that was removed earlier.
Oh. It's cool, I guess. I'm like half paying attention, I'm so...
Why is Shaq speaking in third person?
He always does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
he always does that. It's
Frustrating.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Team Rocket is up to no good!
Well, you know what? Have a cat.
Cool cat, Shine
Wait.
Get. Cool cat.
And there's arrows pointing at the cat, so you know where it is.
There we go. Problem solved.
See, without those arrows, how would you know which cat is the real cat? There's 3 of them.
It's true.
I'm an innocent bystander!
It's just
With a whip!
don't let those gnomes and illusions bother you. They're just gnomes and illusions.
It's me, Waluigi. I'm not like those other Waluigis. I play the game fair and square. No, I don't.
Oh wait, no, that's way too big. Don't do that.
Well, Bob is dead again.
Man, Pikachu isn't very good.
It probably has some bad DVs.
What is Machop's base speed? Machop.
Alright,
35.
Kevin, settle down.
It does have the guaranteed crit from Karate Chop.
No, it only has 35 base speed. That's a 54.7% chance to crit.
Wow! And if it uses focus energy, it increases to 10%.
Really? I thought that sets it to 0%.
No, it just cuts it in 1/4 of the chance that it was originally.
I hate this so much.
It's supposed to multiply it by 4, but they screwed it up, so it actually divides it by 4.
How do you screw up that badly?
I
Gen
don't
1.
know. Gen 1. It's a
Multiplying
marvel that
by-
they actually managed to make this thing fit on a Game Boy cartridge in the first place, okay?
Multiplying by 4 is like the easiest thing ever to program.
It's a
I mean,
tiny bit
typos can
harder than
happen.
assembly.
Typos can happen, especially in a long assembly code.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
Oh, me.
Are we, though?
You better.
Please stop disabling the only move that's gonna do, like, anything.
It's a marvelous generation function.
This game is
Well-
held together with pixie dust and duct tape.
Well, functions might be a strong word there. It does have a bunch of glitches they have to ban competitively.
Also, if I recall correctly, wasn't Game Freak like almost going under before Pokemon Red and Blue released?
I mean, considering they just started up as like originally as like a city like magazine company, and then they picked the idea to Nintendo and were very hard pressed to make it work because they were bad at programming.
Like,
Yes.
if I recall correctly, they almost went under before the game's release,
And it was their first game.
and so they couldn't really afford to do a lot of testing.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That seems to be the case with most developers. Is that their first game is released immediately before they go bankrupt.
Yeah, and they just have to hope they don't.
Alright.
Nowadays, though, every third company will probably just get their money reimbursed by Epic or something for the trade-off of having it be exclusive to the Epic Game Store.
You know, if the Team Rocket people are ninjas who can just, like, teleport out like that, why didn't he do that before battling you?
They, in order to teleport like that, they need to lose a Pokemon battle. It's part of their ritual.
Yep.
That is how it worked.
What a
Otherwise,
worthless
Rocket
power.
would set up a trainer fly. And then Rocket could catch Mew.
Out of curiosity, what is Mew's catch rate?
3 out of 255.
I'm gonna say
I
three.
don't think it's that low.
Because
Well,
I have
mythical.
I have a feeling that catching it's not
I
gonna
wanna
be
say
that
it's
easy.
3.
It's not gonna be too hard.
No,
probably.
it's 45. It's 45, so... I think that's basically the same as a starter.
It is. It's the same as a starter or the evolutions too, as well. Basically anything that they didn't think you would catch, they just set it as a baseline of 45.
So where does one catch a Bara?
Here.
fine.
At the gym.
Yeah, the grass here has it.
Catch a
The
bra.
grass south also has it.
Oh man, I should put someone in the daycare.
Too bad you don't have Nixon with you.
It's true.
Put Nixon in the daycare, make him think about what he's done.
You know you really messed up with Watergate, right?
Bad Nixon.
sorry.
Bad.
Bad
Don't do
Nixon.
Watergate.
It rat. What is Abra's catch rate at full health? And no one answers because I've sent them into
36%.
deafening silence.
36% of a regular Pokeball at full health.
You know, I'm reading up on Bulbapedia, Red Eyes. Game Freak, while unincorporated at the time of doing this, originated a video game magazine in the early 1980s. So yes, they did originally do magazines.
Okay, well, that was quick!
Wow.
PSI? That's a dig command!
Oh hey, Mew is the only genderless Pokemon
I
that
like
can
how
learn
everyone had the same idea.
Yeah.
However, Captivate will always fail when used by Mew.
Oh wait, I mean,
I think it's great because Pokemon started as a game based on gachapons, capsules, capsule machines.
And yeah, it's come full circle with
It's come full
Pokemon.
circle. Now all Nintendo and Game Freak are funding our gachapon games.
Finally.
Finally.
Armor.
Armor.
Nick.
Dave, come on, please. Armor.
Eh.
Bruh.
What?
Stop giving me the same stuff, literally.
Random stands. I was suggesting Ness, and then someone told.
Someone did put in Ness.
Yeah, that was me. Sans. Yeah. Alright, no, that's perfect though. If you're gonna use this Abra to teleport away, you're good taking a shortcut to get Mew.
Alright.
Also,
For no
Abra
reason,
is one of the most
this will be the
Pokemon
only one
Gen
in lowercase.
I'm glad. It's gonna have a period. No, it does not.
Sans. Oh god, that's good. I like that. Thank you, guy.
I did it. Alright, so what do?
Alright, so in the same way that in the same way that you would for the trainer left of Lavender, you teleport away from the guy on Route 25 at the same time as you spawn him on screen. And then you beat up the Slowpoke guy. And then you go back to Nugget Bridge. I think that's how it works anyway.
Yeah.
I'd put something in the daycare, but my problem with that is there's no move reminder in this game.
Oh, also, the Slowpoke guy has to walk to you. Because if he doesn't walk, then the game doesn't clear the flag that says you're gonna battle a trainer now until the game kind of locks up.
Alternatively, you can use the PC, change boxes to save the game, and then reset.
Wait, so does that mean if you let the guy walk to you, then normal Wait.
It's because the game is waiting for a trainer to walk up to you, I think.
Okay.
Is there a limit on what I can store in the PC?
Yes.
Nice.
I want to say 50 items.
You know,
like that.
one time in Pokemon Emerald version, when I was using a walk through walls code to do some fun stuff, a trainer randomly walked up to me from like 20 blocks away because they basically made his range unlimited, thinking, well, he only needs to see up to the wall because you can't see beyond that anyway.
No, Kevin!
It's fine. He'll just be in the computer for a bit.
Sans in all lowercase next to Hamilton and Seto Kaiba.
Gone.
You could say he's a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
and Marvel says Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover in history.
Yeah, because I only really vaguely remember how this glitch operates.
Yeah.
I would watch a team-up movie with Sans Undertale, Alexander Hamilton, and Seto Kaiba.
Why are you going over there? The crane is on the left.
What?
You don't do the Slowpoke guy first.
Right. Where am I going? I'm sorry.
The crane on the left.
Left
the far
Nugget
left.
Bridge.
Yeah,
the one that says "I saw your feet from the grass."
Don't you want to also save first?
Yeah, save first.
Okay, forgive me. I don't remember where this trainer is then.
He's right to the left. Like
Yeah, if you stand like right next to the water and then go down, you're one step away from him.
Yeah, he's basically off screen. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this trainer was even here.
yeah, and that's why he works for Cranefly.
Alright.
So
yeah, so you have to teleport away from him.
Yeah,
When
you
did
got
they add soft resetting?
Did they add soft resetting?
Well, when did that become a thing in Pokemon?
Wait, this isn't being played on an actual Game Boy Color? This is one of the...
Yeah,
What
sorry,
is-
I wasn't playing this on a Game Boy Color.
Is it known whether or not the glitch actually works on this implementation?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it?
It's a direct port.
I've done this glitch on yellow VC before, and you can remove the Mew from the PC. Yeah, so you want to press down and start basically at the same time.
Yeah.
And you got it. Easy.
Thank you, Sans. Take a shortcut.
Time to take a shortcut. Goodbye.
Alright, now what do?
Fight the Slowpoke trainer by
you
having
just-
him walk up to you.
Cool.
Don't save because you should not be able to pull up the menu.
Wait, I do remember this.
Don't save, because you can't save.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
then
you
the
can
good news
you
is-
can still save if you switch boxes from the PC.
The good news is the trainer fly always stays active, so you could go and do other things and then come back to Nugget Bridge later if you really wanted to.
Go and beat the Elite Four and then come back to Nugget Bridge.
Yeah. So he has to walk up to you.
Dad took me to a great party on the SSN at Vermilion City. Yeah, shut up and let me see your Slowpoke.
Yeah, let Game Guy just beat your Slowpoke to a quest.
What if his Slowpoke is a Fun Bro set?
Oh no. Oh god, oh fuck.
Okay, but Gen 1.
I'm stuck.
I'm still...
I'm stuck. Bob is confused! I'm confused.
I'm confused about you being confused about Bob being confused. Anyone else confused about that?
Yeah.
Slowpoke is confused because it's oblivious already.
Not until Gen 3 it's not.
And now you go back to Nugget Bridge.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I think you can save now, but I don't.
No, I don't think you can.
Wow, the menu just opened on its own.
Wow.
That's weird.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure the menu just gets cleared once you finish a battle.
Mew's gonna be level 7. Good
Oh
luck.
no! There's the Mew here.
It's here.
Run
You
away.
should. Okay,
Run away.
you got Mew, but now you have to get Q.
Catherine, we're not got. Q is exclusive to Red and Blue.
Oh yeah.
You should get Force Through Cry.
You should get 3 trainer Pokey.
I think that's also exclusive to Red and Blue.
You think if
Red
I
and Blue has
use,
a completely different list of glitch Pokemon.
think if I use
Yellow.
confusion, it won't kill it?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I mean, it's easy to redo
Butterfree's
this.
not the best Pokemon in the world.
I mean, Butterfree is a god, though.
If there
Yeah,
are
but Mew has base 100 in all of its stats, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, nice. That.
Also,
there are
good thing this Mew isn't at high enough of a level to learn Transform.
Oh yeah, because then it could be classed as a Ditto.
If there are 2 cats on a ceiling and they're both sliding off, do you know which one will slide off first?
3 trainer Pokeys
The one
and
with the
Pokemon.
lower Mew.
I'd use sleep powder.
I want to. I mean, I'm going to, but I have to whittle it down first.
And then status it.
Hang on.
Enemy Mew is fast asleep.
It better be.
Wow, not even one bobble. And it woke up immediately, because it's just how it be.
Well, at least it has to take its turn to do that.
You should get the 0 error glitch.
Yes, that glitch that I know what is.
You should do Super Glitch.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Which one is Super Glitch again?
It's the one where you
right.
trigger a battle in battle
How do you do that?
by having an item in your bag that
No,
ends the
Super
battle.
Glitch. Super Glitch.
New
I guess you
species.
can trade rifle. Super Glitch is a move a Pokemon can learn. It's a glitch move that gives you like hundreds of Pokemon in your party that make it crash the game if you try to view Pokemon. and also gives them hundreds of poison, gives you like your stats random increases or decreases, and makes a whole bunch of other fucking weird stuff happen. It just absolutely annihilates your game, and you can't really. It has the potential to permanently fuck up your game, though. So.
Nice.
But only if you save. If you don't save, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, then what's... I forget what the name of the glitch I'm thinking of is. I think it's NG Fly.
Yeah, something like that. It's one of those in-game like glitch items.
You know, speaking of fixing glitches with saving, you know how they say if you trap yourself in the in Glitch City and save, you can't get out if you don't have fly or teleport? Well, I actually did that once as a kid in Pokemon Blue version, and after leaving the game alone for like a year and turning it back on, the game had reverted to regular Fuchsia City.
Woof.
Wolf.
Mew 1. Meh.
Excuse me.
Papyrus!
Perish.
Papyrus.
Packaroo.
Bill. Mutilate.
Bill.
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 Sweet!
Mew 1.
You're gonna pick all the nicknames, aren't you?
Hey man, this is the only way they show up in the stream chat on stream. Meh. JFK? But... Man, Watchbot really likes...
Watchbot really likes meh.
Meh. HM me! Pink. It's more yellow than pink, but okay. Woof. Mew 3. That's not
Mew 3?
accurate. Mr. Rogers! Why Mr. Rogers?
Peekaboo!
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, Peekaboo is probably my favorite name thus far. It just kind of summarizes the whole playground rumors aspect of this game.
It's true. Even though it wasn't a thing until Gen 2, so.
Specifically, Peekaboo was a thing in Gen 1. It's just kind of a thing that people made up. I don't even know where the name came from.
People, because it was Meryl.
No, because there's this guy later who says his Raichu went and evolved. It was like spawned from that.
Whenever I was a kid, whenever the first like art of like Meryl came out for like promo stuff, people thought that was Peekaboo.
Well, yeah, I think part of the Peekaboo rumor was based on Meryl, and part was based on the Raichu evolve.
It might have been, but part of me feels like that was just a coincidence. Because I think Red Eyes is right, there was like promo material or something.
What are the name of other rumor Pokemon?
I don't know, man. Either way, Peekaboo is a name. I don't know.
Am real human.
Tombstoney.
Tombstoney!
Oh, apparently Meryl was even referred to as Peekaboo in the trading cards for the first movie.
Nice.
See, it was Meryl.
So, what happened to this trainer down here?
You can still fight it.
You can still fight him. You could also trainer fly off of him again and catch a second Mew. If
Nice.
you really wanted to.
Is there anything else of note I could theoretically catch with this?
Not at this point in the game, really.
Once you get access to the Pokemon Mansion, you can catch pretty much any Pokemon.
Yeah, well, you know.
There's like a map online of every trainer in Red, Blue, Yellow and what you can trainer fly them for. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, this is one of those glitches I've just never explored.
I remember explicitly going out of my way to do the Mew glitch to catch a Meowth, because I wanted to use a Persian on my Pokemon Yellow team without realizing that you couldn't in Yellow, because Team Rocket has a Meowth, so obviously you're not allowed to catch one.
Yeah, obviously.
Fool.
What, did you think you were gonna get something that someone else has? Nah, man.
Impossible.
You have a Pikachu, no one else can have a Pikachu.
But like, there's one trainer in the entire game that you can actually get a Meowth from, and he's on Cinnabar Island in the Cinnabar gym. So at that point, it was just like, might as well just use the Ditto.
Alright, Kevin, get back out of the computer.
Now, there was someone who took a Ditto and over-leveled it and tried to beat the entire game using just Struggle with a high-level Ditto, but
Yes.
the silliest thing happened. Ditto ran out of power points for Struggle.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
The issue is that he used mirror move while transformed, because that's kind of thing. Like, if you use mirror move while transformed, the move that was in mirror move's slot will gain an extra PP. And in Ditto's case, since he only has one move, he gets an empty move you can never select, but still has PP, so you cannot use Struggle.
Splash!
But nothing happened.
I can't believe they actually made a worse version of Splash. It's called Hold Hands. It also does nothing, but if you use it in a single battle, it fails instead.
Splash is actually useful as a Gen 7, though. Well, in only Gen 7, I guess.
Okay, then.
I kept Splash the entire game.
Although they also made Celebrate, which power creeps Splash, because it's a version of Splash that doesn't get disabled by gravity.
Oh! Apparently, one of the trainers en route to Vermilion, you can train a fly for a Blastoise.
Nice!
Or you could just get the Squirtle that the game gives you.
Another trainer flies you a Chansey.
How exciting.
Another one gives you Cubone.
What about something like from the Safari Zone?
Yeah, I already mentioned Chansey.
You can get Chansey at Challenger's Cave. Or whatever it's called.
Cerulean Cave or Known Dungeon. One of the two.
Isn't it just called Unknown Dungeon in this game?
It's actually not called anything.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, I'm trying to look at all the stuff you can get from it.
Unless Unknown Dungeon is just a name that, like, players' guides and the like came up with.
I want to say it was something similar to that. I don't think anyone in-game actually calls it the Unknown Dungeon.
Yeah. Ah, God, there's quite a few things.
Gen 1 called the Unknown Dungeon.
It's Cerulean Cave.
I mean, I know it's called Cerulean Cave, but...
Yeah, there's not many interesting things for a while.
In Generation 1, the cave was inconsistently referred to as the Unknown Dungeon.
Okay, on Route 9, quite a few trainers you can train a fly for a Pinsir, Arcanine, oh wait, no, one of the swimmer in the game, his second Pokemon gives you a Pinsir, his first one gives you a Mew. Or is it the other way around? Either way...
Well, he's already dead, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Could have gotten a second Mew.
Hi! You're a new face!
Yeah,
What's
you
your
do
policy
actually.
on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is I'm a girl.
That's not a policy. It's based on the last Pokemon you see, so if you want to train or fly any of the like first Pokemon that they have,
Oh
you
man.
actually intentionally lose the battle, which is kind of annoying.
I love how that Starmie's just lying on the ground.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you were a starfish, what would you do?
Aw, Misty isn't doing the Team Flare pose.
I would make Sun Angels. Or Scum Angels, they're called.
Bob is level 19!
Is there any actual rule that says the gym leaders have to use a team of all one type of Pokemon?
Oh no, it's Banama.
Well, I mean, if there was, then Gen 4, a lot of the gym leaders would be banned from the league.
Because for people who are supposed to be so good at
Same with Gen
Pokemon
1.
battling, you would think they would make, you know, a team that's better designed type-wise.
Also, there's Sabrina, who has a Venomoth.
Why does Sabrina have a
Nice.
Venomoth?
I don't know.
Wait, she didn't have a Venomoth in the anime.
No, not in Yellow, I don't think. In Yellow, she just has an
X-Defend?
Abracadabra and Alakazam, but in Red and Blue, she has a Venomoth.
No, in the anime, I said.
I
What the heck
know.
is X-Defend supposed to do?
This game, Yellow's based on the anime.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. That's why Koga's team is terrible.
And why Jesse James?
That bubble beam kind of
Why
hurt.
Pikachu exists?
Pikachu exists because of the anime.
Your options for Trainer flying off of the Elite Four were terrible.
Yeah, the Elite Four is it's probably some of the worst, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's based on the index number of the Pokemon, and they're not really consistent.
Oh, okay.
What order the Pokemon come in the index. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Well-
so you can get some good stuff early. Meanwhile, like, so many things on Cycling World give you Pinsir.
Because they all have the same Pokemon at similar levels.
There's one biker that gives you Dragonite, though.
That's
Right, is Starmie part psychic or something
Yes.
stupid again? I
Yeah.
could
It's
never
part
remember.
psychic and its special stat is incredible.
Great.
Erica gives you nothing but Missing Gnome.
Is one of them a stable missing now?
Only the first Missing Gnome you see in Yellow is stable.
Then there's also like the other stable missing nodes are at index numbers like 180 something through 190 something. So literally I don't think there's a single Pokemon in the game that gives it to you except for a really high level Starmie that you use the Ditto for.
Get him, Bacon!
If your plan is to throw bacon at a starfish until it dies, I suggest you reevaluate your plan.
I mean, listen, what other choice
Hey
do
man,
I
have
have?
you ever tried it?
Karate Chop might do better
Yes,
than
and it
Low
didn't
Kick.
work.
But
the
the
starfish
the
did.
paraflinch.
Now, karate chopping a starfish until it dies. That is an effective strategy.
That's my favorite pastime.
I mean, it worked when Patrick turned evil. Unfortunately, after Patrick grew back and was good, his other half also grew back and was still evil.
I'm sorry, hang on. Is this a thing that happened or are you making this up?
This is a legitimate episode, yes.
Episode of what?
SpongeBob.
I zoned out for a second. Oh.
SpongeBob karate chopped Patrick in half? Are you kidding me?
Well,
Got him.
Patrick had turned evil and was like chopping everything in half in Bikini Bottom, so SpongeBob had to chop him in half. And because he's a starfish, he grew back and he was good again, but his other half also grew back and was still evil.
Hooray!
Sometimes
Don't do
I
that,
feel
dude!
glad that I haven't watched SpongeBob in a while.
I mean, every single frame of that show has been or will be memed, so you almost don't have to watch it.
It's true.
Why does this happen?
Because I like how I get the ability to use cut, but I can't even use it because I don't have it yet.
Just like how Brock gives you the ability to use flash.
Yeah, and that does a whole lot. Thanks, Brock.
He's just trying to help.
I forget, who gives you the ability to use Rock Smash in the remakes?
Blaine, I want to say. I think it's Blaine.
I don't think the game tells you.
No. I think internally it's Blaine.
The road is closed for arbitrary I'm thirsty reasons.
You know, there is a very important reason why in the later games they replace the drink you have to give them with some key item or something. It's because in this game you can actually soft lock yourself by running out of money and having no way to ever obtain the drink to give them.
No,
Nice.
you can transfer in a drink from Stadium 2 because that lets you store items.
I thought the reason they made the drink a key item is because you could trade items.
Yes. And specifically, you created it. And specifically, the oversight in Stadium 2 was that you could store items in Stadium 2 and withdraw them from another game.
Nice.
Also, did the little girl once trade you a Machoke?
Yes. Little Cup Legal Machamp is a thing because of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, nearly every Pokemon is Little Cup legal.
Wait, how is Machamp Little Cup legal?
Because you get a grade, in-game grade from Machoke for a pretty easy to acquire thing at a low level.
Cubone. In this case.
Yep,
Doesn't
Cubone,
Little
and
Cup
you can...
require the Pokemon to be its earliest stage evolution, though?
No, that's
No.
Little Cup. Pika Cup is anything from level 15 to 20. Anything.
Oh man, a Weepin' Bell. You should totally catch it, and then evolve it into Victory Bell, and then trade it for a Weepin' Bell.
Great.
Wait, what?
That was a thing that happened in the
He
anime.
traded his Victory Bell for a Weepin' Bell, but then it evolved into Victory Bell.
Oh.
Oh,
Did it at
it's
least
Sabrina
stop
gives
eating
you
him?
the ability to use Rock Smash.
Oh, Sabrina.
Well, goodbye, Bob.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Man, really raising that special stat.
Wait, does growth not even raise attack and special?
It never did.
It was just special in Gen 1.
I could have sworn in the later gens it raises attack and special attack.
Yes. But it never raised attack and special.
So it's just Calm Mind.
Yes.
No. Yeah, well, yes. In this gen, yes.
And in the later gens it's just Bulk Up. Except double Bulk Up if it's sunny.
I think that change happened in Gen 5.
It's
Change to
Kaboom!
growth.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out to Amnesia in Gen 1 though.
It's Cubone.
Wow!
If only they had Tail Glow in Gen 1.
Alright. Here we are.
Oh boy.
The image has been finished. Finally,
Alright.
I have completed my ultimate
Magnum
masterpiece and your ultimate nightmare.
Hooray!
Thank goodness.
Well, what are you waiting for? Start posting.
Just a second. I've just finished it. I haven't saved it yet.
Well then press
What's
Control
taking
F
you
right
so
away.
long?
It's the greatest game machine in the planet.
What are you waiting for? Start digging. Get it out of there.
Get out of there! Start digging!
Alright.
Upload.
Save as.
your channel next time or else he'd have to file a report.
Alright.
This is not a threat.
Pictures.
Hater Shack, no offense, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Man, this
Basically
Cubone
every time he boasts.
is a powerful boy.
Oh yeah, you know that old challenge you're supposed to do with microwaves where you try to open the door between the 0 and the beep?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
I
well,
do that. I try doing that all the time.
I succeeded
usually
once and it actually broke the microwave. So
Oh.
don't actually do that.
I mean,
usually
it could have
stop
also
it at 0.
it could have also been a badly designed microwave.
Probably.
Excuse me, goodness gracious.
Anyway, here's a lesson most of you probably don't need teaching, but don't microwave an egg unless you want a lot of cleanup. It's fun, but you'll regret it.
Don't microwave 2 grapes in a small plate right next to each other.
Oh yeah.
With a small piece of skin connecting them.
Don't
Yeah.
throw an egg at a wall. Trust me,
Also,
the
don't-
wall will
don't-
win every
don't-
time.
Don't microwave 2 Orbeez next to each other either. It'll do the same thing as the grape.
Yeah.
Also,
Also-
don't microwave an airbag.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
would
don't
like-
microwave an airbag.
Yeah, or
Also,
else you'll
just-
get fucking killed.
Just don't microwave, honestly.
Also, don't
if you
microwave yourself.
if you ask yourself, should I microwave this? Just look up the microwave show episode that they did it on.
I know. That's...
They
I
do
mean-
it so you don't have to.
If you have to ask yourself, should I microwave this? The answer is no. Don't.
Well, I mean, I've had some frozen, packaged meals, and I'm just like, should I microwave this? And I've answered yes. And
Yeah, I guess.
yeah,
I guess
but-
the answer's no nowadays.
I think that
there-
invalidates your claim.
It is not questionable whether it is safe to microwave it. It
And
is
that's not
food.
entirely true, because some of them you can't microwave the packaging, and some of them you can.
Guys, don't microwave lava.
Don't microwave a lava lamp.
But you can solve the problem by reading the box. Also, I'd like to direct your attention to LPIA chat, where I am uploading Tony
Wow,
Ram.
really, Bob?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god, that is the most man. You should send that to Tony Hawk.
I remember
Don't.
there was a comedian who did a
I'm not
thing
going
on
to.
microwaving Pop-Tarts and toasting Pop-Tarts. And the instructions they
You mean
give
Brian
for
Regan?
Pop-Tarts, if you want to toast them, those instructions are way too complex for someone who needs to read instructions on how to toast Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Brian Regan. He was like, to me, he's like, it's like one step. You put it in the toaster and then you toast it. It's like 2 steps, and he's like, but here it's like first step: remove Pop-Tart from bag.
No, it was remove
like-
pastry from pouch.
Oh yes, remove pastry from pouch. He's like,
Come on,
he's like,
Kevin.
who?
Step
He's like,
2, insert pastry into toaster vertically.
God. I love Brian Regan. My favorite bit from him is the going to the hospital bit.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like talking. He's like, I'm trying to get the attention of the nurses, so I'm out here moaning. But then the guy thinks he has to out moan me, and soon everyone on the floor is moaning, and I'm like, quit moaning, we're all hurting.
And then when they ask him to rate his pain, he says 8. Because, he figures broken leg and pregnancy reserve spots for 9 and 10. And
Yeah.
then he realizes, dang it, I'm never going to get anyone's attention with an 8.
And then they gave him morphine, and he's like, I don't know. But just for a hell of it, a few minutes later, I was like, I'm an 8 again.
And once he was out of the office, he was telling everyone, say 8. Say 8.
Eradicate's gonna be fun.
I love Brian Regan.
I need more dumb stories to tell about my life.
I have one, but probably my favorite story about my life to tell is from when I was like 4 years old,
Oh no.
4 or 5, or maybe 6 or something. Anyway, it was snowing. Well, it had snowed the night before, so we're having a snowball fight with our neighbors, and we're just having all this fun. and then I threw a snowball at one of them. It missed and hit a car across the street. And this car had an alarm. And it wasn't just any alarm, it was one of those ridiculous custom alarms. It's just
Oh no.
Oh god.
And of course,
how many hours?
And of course, well, yeah, because when you're like 6 years old, that is about the funniest thing imaginable.
Yeah, but how many hours did it last?
Until, well, we kept throwing snowballs at it until basically, all the moms on the block just told us, "Dear God, stop it!"
And the alarm never stopped. It's still playing to this day.
Some
thing was,
say
the alarm
that on a
stopped
cold
when we
winter
threw
day.
another snowball and then triggered it again. We just did that for like a long time.
I feel like
You're such a shit.
I feel like if it went off after a certain amount of time, you could achieve a similar effect to the salt and pepper diner story.
Yeah,
It just
after
randomly-
7 of them, you start a different alarm.
You hit the guy 2 cars down instead.
And everyone on the block goes, "Oh, thank goodness, it's not that alarm again. It's a different one."
And then
After the alarm stopped,
you throw
you
the snowball right back at the first one, and they're like, "God damn it!"
no.
At least
Here's
it
how you
wasn't
make
a
it
Ford
better.
Pinto,
Here's
so
how-
it's not going to explode on its own.
Here's how you make it better. After the second car's alarm finally dies down, you stop for like 5 minutes. Then you throw the snowball at the first car again. God fucking damn it.
God, Squirtle's always getting into mischief.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't. You never
He
picked
killed
up
my
the Bulbasaur, I don't think.
Did I need a happy Pikachu? Because I talked to the lady with the Bulbasaur, and
Yeah.
she just didn't do anything.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just
yeah.
spend potions at a full health Pikachu.
Maybe you should stop abusing your Pikachu.
Yeah, if you just force feed Pikachu potions that it can't eat, then it gets happy.
Cool.
Also,
Pikachu
it
is
should get knocked
addicted to
out so in the assistant so he can't leave and you can see the truck.
Pikachu is an 8.
Uh-oh! Pikachu's doing a thing!
Oh no.
Pikachu's in love with Clefairy!
Oh, shit.
No!
You've been upstage.
I can't believe it.
What do you mean you've been? Did you expect Pikachu to be in love with you?
If you
We're
scroll
not with game
Pikachu
guy.
off screen and then walk in a very specific way, you can accidentally arbitrarily execute code.
Nice.
Oh, I've seen videos of that.
I think you can also do that with the Jigglypuff.
Yes. Anyway, no, alright. And one fun story I've got to tell that isn't necessarily about me, but my cousins. And it's just like, so
Bike
once-
vouch!
So I think this is about like 10 years ago at this point, but like, me and my brother were alone in the house, and we get a phone call. It's my cousins. And my brother picks it up, and I was just in the background trying to hear what was going on. And I could just hear what was going on because one of my cousins was being very loud, and he was just screaming. And I could hear my other cousin also screaming. And the first thing I could hear was that one of them had gone mad with pens.
Oh gosh.
And just-
Pikachu
I could
is
just faintly
so in
hear
love.
that. And both my cousins were screaming. My brother just had picked up the phone to that, and I could just faintly hear it in the background. And like, I found out a few hours later that my younger cousin's underwear had just been doodled on by the older cousin.
Oh.
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 So it's just like, yeah, okay.
To buy a vowel.
I have many stupid stories, as one might expect.
Eh.
But one that I don't know if I've told or if I have, it's been a while. Happened like a couple years ago. I was in the marching band at
Oh, dear.
our local college.
and we were at a game. And before we go on the field for the pregame show, we usually wait off to the side of the field for a few minutes next to the little fence that separates the people from getting on it. And so we were waiting, and I was just kind of, looking around, watching the cheer people do their cheer stuff, and watching like the mascot do the mascot things, I guess. And then I decided I'm just gonna lean on this fence for a second, and I knocked the entire fence down.
Oh.
And so everyone stops what they're doing, and everyone is staring at me. All the cheerleaders stop. Everyone is just staring at me. No words are said, and I panic, and I pull up the fence again, and I give a thumbs up, and I say good morning. And then I just proceed to die of embarrassment because it was about 6 o'clock at night.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I just remembered another pretty funny story.
So hey,
It's so easy for me to envision Jeff in that position.
How do I know if Pikachu really loves me?
Well,
I think he'll have
first
parts
of all,
coming off when he talks.
First of all, it's the Bulbasaur that you gotta do this for. The Squirtle you just have to beat for Million Gym.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
what do you need this for exactly?
To get Bulbasaur.
I'm going back.
No, but why is the friendship value relevant?
You could get it later after you beat Surge, because you have to go through Cerulean again.
I want the bike. Counterpoint.
Okay, so here's another fun story from me. This is on my first day of secondary school. I had PE in my first proper day with an actual schedule and whatnot. So it was cricket, as one would expect from a British school. And so I don't know whether my friend was pitching the ball or batting, but somehow he hit the door behind him, and it hit the door so hard it just left a ball-sized crater in the door. And it's just everyone could stop playing for 5 minutes to admire, because the door was dented so bad. It was a proper thick door. And it was a wooden door, so it was a wooden door as well, so it was
Why are you walking
splintered
through
as
the
well.
tunnel one panel at a time?
Would you say that the door was dummy thick?
Okay, so your fault.
Something like
But the
that
thing is,
happened once before in my high school's track and field team when we were doing shot put.
Yeah, I know I didn't finish my story.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, but the thing is, that door was never fixed or replaced. The crater just stayed there, my entire time at school. I noticed in my leaver ceremony, the crater was still there. It was just that was just a monument at that point, just to dedicate how stupid that
Jeff.
was.
Please.
Okay,
Jeff, I'm surprised you would do this to Bulbasaur.
Yeah, why would you do such a thing? So something just
forgot
like
this was
that
Bulbasaur.
happened when my high school's track and field team was practicing shot put. Coach had us throw the shot put towards the bench for some reason, thinking, no one could actually throw far enough to hit the bench from there. And then one of us actually did, and he was like, okay, turn 180 degrees around. We're now throwing in the other direction. He assured us the bench would be fixed by the end of the year. It was not, by the way. To my knowledge, it hasn't ever been fixed.
Amazing.
Oh, I have one more nickname. It's a good one.
Jeff, are you
my
even
God.
watching the stream? How did you not know it was a Bulbasaur?
I just saw you activate the nickname command.
Also,
Yeah.
we were talking about going to get Bulbasaur moments before.
Oops. Hey, bitch.
Flora! Oh, B!
Up B.
Why?
Oh, B. Why?
It's spiked, Kirby.
That's just Vine Whip.
Yeah.
Celery.
Celery.
I know why
But that's
you
not till
put
Gen
that.
2.
Cabbage.
Cabbage is overdone.
Never
Hi,
cheat!
Yay!
I'm not here for long, but hi.
Hi.
What's
I mean, the
up?
stream's ending
Hold on.
soon anyway, so.
Perfect. Hi. Bye.
Hi.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Goodbye
Oh
and
yeah,
hello,
game guy
as
is
always.
seconds away from beating the game. All he has to do is defeat one more Elite Four member and he'll win
Obelisk.
the game. Provided that it's the
Oh,
last
bogus.
member.
Good boy.
Good boy, good boy. Obelisk the Tormentor.
Hope so.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jeff, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you did it.
Good
you
boy,
did it
like
wrong. It's
3
obviously
times.
supposed to be oh whoa.
Hmm. Pure son.
Jeff really
Having
likes
fun there, Jeff?
Yeah.
Mm.
So leafy.
Lettuce.
Nice.
Let us leave.
Good
Man,
boy.
Watchbot really
Yeah,
likes
just-
Good Boy.
Yeah. Nickname it. I'm not your boyfriend.
Hmm.
E.
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 And then he come down a hole, never to be seen again.
Rip. I'm not feeling a lot of these names, guys.
Alright, here, I'll get
Okay,
you
well
a
then
bigger
I'll
one.
just go back to my fallback.
The fallback. Vowel. Han Solo! Why?
Here we go.
Beef leaf.
Beef leaf.
I have flour.
I kinda like
All
Caesar.
because-
Beetroot.
We can always go back to actual real human names.
No!
Okay, we can go to my fallback and just combine random syllables until we get something that sounds cool.
You're a syllable.
Spiumph.
Nickname, Hater Shack.
You will find a nickname you like for this Bulbasaur whether you want to or not.
I don't want to.
Well, too bad.
Jeff spelled with a J because makes me think Tech was for Jeff.
Jeff spelled with a J just makes me think an Espeon. Evil coin. Science? Why science?
Why not?
I mean, it's both a plant and an animal.
Wow! It is though.
It has to be
isn't
the
it?
result of some weird mad experiment.
Oh wait, fuck, I forgot there's no numbers in there. So, well, you can still name it Pikmin 4 if you remove the space.
You're a space. I'm naming it Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Nickname it the capital of Iceland, Reykjavik.
Well, we're still getting... Wait, weren't you just against normal human names?
This is based on a salad.
That salad was named after a cheese.
Alright, well now we have to stab him like 31 times in the back.
No,
No,
don't do
and,
that.
and we need to go up the ceiling on him.
Help! Pikachu is confusing.
My good boy.
Well, I should have.
Oh, can I?
I should have suggested the nickname Kizaron.
Oh, fuck, we should have.
I don't get
Had
it.
keys in there.
A bike voucher.
Kizaron is a speedrunner of Pokemon, and in
Yeah.
Pokemon speedruns, you always pick Bulbasaur.
Hey, so can I move items with select or something?
Wait, do you actually take Bulbasaur in a speedrun?
In glitched runs,
Why?
Bicycle
because-
at the top, always.
Bulbasaur has the right stats to do the Brock through walls glitch.
Oh yeah, don't
Rock through walls.
walk through walls.
I loved the recent Pokemon Crystal speedrun at the last GDQ, where he was going through the segment where it was really boring, where he was just fighting the rockets.
And they just speed,
couch,
and they all
yeah.
speed run Pokemon Red Blue in the background.
And then Shenanigans was just like, so we're coming up in the part of the run for our first glitch, which is Brock through walls. And he just starts explaining the glitch, and then Keys says something about his run, and then Shenanigans was like, can you keep it down? I'm actually trying to explain something for my run.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's Shenanigans, I guess. Was he doing Catch 'em All?
No, they were doing glitched 000 time, I believe.
Okay.
Oh no!
Did the speedrunners say, I would really prefer if you be quiet?
Funny
Wow!
meme.
Super old meme.
And,
I don't get it.
Over.
No, but he did say he dead, yo.
He did,
Well,
yo.
the quote dictated it, so now the stream is over. Goodbye.
Oh no! I should raid like Flynn or something.
Flynn already stopped screaming.
Did he?
He
My
rated
follower
you.
page says he's live, so...
He rated you, so...
I know, but my follower page says he's live.
Okay, then how? Oh, I then rate him back.
Like I just loaded it, so...
It's
Alright,
a
rate him
shame.
back then.
It's a shame that NL isn't streaming, or Kate.
Yeah,
You could-
but they would hardly notice a blip in like 23 viewers.
True.
Wait, it actually lets you rate him even though he's offline?
He's not, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Glitchless uses Squirtle until such a time that you can
Yeah,
catch a Nidoran.
Flynn went back to streaming, actually.
Oh, he is streaming.
Anyway, goodbye!
Bitch.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hmm.